but I'm pretty sure that that was a pretty exact to how much wine you can bring back per person. And there was two of us in the car. And I just loaded in the baby car, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to count it because I think we probably are over the limit. But if I don't know we're over the limit, I think we'll be okay. Like, I'll be able to blag it. But if I know we're over the limit, then I'll be like, no, we're not over the limit, officer. No, no, no. He's, he gets his taxis, his land speed, he gets it MOT'd. Whoa. Oh, I hate stickers. But I did it again pretty well. I think that's pretty good. That was not an easy thing to do. Revel in my skills. Yeah. But it's a common problem in the transgender community. Substance abuse and alcoholism. You know what? Because our lives aren't always that easy. In fact, the general rule is our lives are not easy. Even mine, believe it or not. Felix says, I'm currently in the process. She is totally unable to accept more than 2 weeks with me at a time. Not sure what. Okay, I have to close the door. I don't know what to do, and my pussy hurts, and I'm like, and I've got nowhere to. I just completely freeze up, and then I start having a panic attack because I just don't know what to do. I kind of feel trapped, and so I just lie down and just kind of get my breath back. That's what happened today. That's what I did today. So not a perfectly great day, but still pretty good. And also, can I just say that this is my 2-month disabled wheelchair user. We got some people dancing and doing some karaoke actually. And I don't know what this is. Oh, it's an arcade machine. Some arcade machines as well. Fantastic. You know what, my girls would love that. My girls would love that set. Oh, it looks really nice from the outside as well. It's quite nicely designed now. Oh my god. Right, okay, let's just press some buttons. There it is. Hello everybody. It's the Sunday chill. I've not got any music on ever. It's the Sunday chill stream of Trans Bricks. I'm just going to sort the music out now. Hello, my name is Meja. Hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday. How you doing, soft dude? If I put my headphones in, I would have known that there's no music. But I didn't. Because I'm a numpty. Still at the farm. Still at the farm. Yeah, I've been looking after the kitties. Been looking after the kitty winkles. Whilst mummy number 1, because I'm number 2, I guess. She sort of got there first, so it's like fine. It's chronological order. I'm mummy number 2. So mummy number 1 has gone down to Oslo to get all sparred up, to get for a spa weekend with her friends, with her girly friends, which is honestly, it sounds like a fantastic time, to be honest. And I'm a little bit jealous, but I'm also happy for her. She's like, she needs this, and I think she's probably had a really good time. Okay, chill EDM, and then I just need to enable it on here somehow. Okay, I need to go to the other scene. 1 second. Okay, we're back. That worked. We got music. You can't work without music, can we? It's not going to work without music, man. So hopefully this sounds good. Thump, thump, thump. I know. It's good. I like it. It's nice. Right, so today... That's so annoying, that. Sounds good. Thank you. Loved it. How are you? You having a good weekend? I'm having a pretty good weekend. Looking after the children. It's nice to be with them. We went for a nice little walk in the sunshine. Yesterday was awful. Awful weather. Just rain the whole day. And really cold as well. Today's beautiful. Sunshine. Warm outside. Like warm in the actual sun. It's lovely. So we went for a little walk around the island. It's a nice thing to do. I'm gonna just dismantle some stuff. I'm just gonna sort and dismantle. Just to keep myself busy. Just to give my fingers something to do. The weekend, the weather isn't the greatest, but it's not terrible either. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Our weather was terrible yesterday, but today it's good, so it's mixed. But I'm really enjoying today. It's nice to get out into the nature. Hello, Aurelia. How you doing? How's life in the big city? How's life in the big city, Aurelia? I'm coming back soon. Well, we're on Sunday, so 2 more days. Oh, thank you, Aurelia. That is very nice of you to say so. I appreciate that more than you'll probably ever know. or maybe you've got a pretty good idea. There's a little bat. Look, there's a little bat on this one. There's a little bat. You're lonely? Oh, Aurelia's lonely. Looking forward to my return. I'm sorry you're lonely. I guess it's a little bit more things like maybe not much is happening. I don't know. Maybe you've got loads of friends around and you're partying every night, but I kind of think maybe not. And so when I'm there, there's a steady stream of people coming in and out. Well, not a steady stream. That sounds bad. That makes me sound like I just made myself sound like a prostitute. Congratulations, me. There's a steady stream of clients just going in and out of the property when I'm there. So it's a lot more exciting. That's not what's happening at all. It's just more things happen. We do more things, don't we? We do more things. And we do have visitors and guests and film nights, and it's good, yeah. So what games are you playing already? Because I know you're playing games. I know you've probably got a game right now on your main monitor, and I'm just on your second monitor, and you're giving me 20% of your attention, but the main thing is that you need to plough that field, yeah? Have you ploughed that field yet? Have you collected all your corn? Have you got it on the combine harvester yet? This is the question. This is the important question. Because Aurelia's got a farm to run. She can't just, The sound is okay, but you can definitely hear the difference the proper microphone with the pop filter makes. Well, good, because that microphone was, this was literally free. I got this with a phone, I think. Is it knocking against something as well? It's possibly, it's possibly knocking against my earrings. I wonder if I should maybe take them off. I think I should take them off, shouldn't I? I'm going to just abandon the earrings. I have a bad feeling that they're going to be knocking against the mic. I didn't really think about that. I don't want people to be annoyed at the sound. There's nothing worse than bad sound, right? Every scrape is loud, and it probably was loud against the earrings. See how that sounds now? That should lessen the issues. Should lessen the annoying scrapings. Hopefully, because those earrings are they're probably very close to the mic. Or are you talking about the scraping of me on the Lego table? Are you talking about my scrapey? Are you talking about my gravelly voice? There's a little burp for you. That was a long time. That was a long time coming. I wanted to get rid of that one. I hope you don't mind too much. Okay, that too. But what my voice? Yeah. But the earrings against the wire. That's it. That's fixed. Hopefully, that's fixed. It's no wonder my viewer numbers were low last time. No one could stand that. I didn't think about it. But thank you, Sloth Dude, for pointing that out. It's helpful. Because I can't hear it. Also, I can't hear any goddamn music. Where's the music? Where's the music that I paid for? Hello, pretzel. Ah, it's just crashed, isn't it? Pretzel's crashed. Does this? It just crashes and then stops. Well, I know. Let's just. It's done this before. It's done this before, and it was annoying then. It's annoying now. Yeah, it's not working. Whoop. Oh, that's not working, is it? Okay, yeah, no, there is music now. It's a quiet bit, I think. Hold on. There's music. It's very quiet. There we go. And I probably need to just. Oh God, I just need to enable it again because look, it's gone black. You see that? It's gone black at the top there. Right, 1 second. This is rubbish. I need to fix this. I can't. Yeah, there's the music back. I don't know what happened to the music. Hello, Alex Bricks. How you doing? Where's the beeps and boops? I've got them back, hopefully. Do you like the beeps and boops as much as me? I love those beeps and boops. I love a good beep. Love a good boop. I love it when they're together, you know, but a beep and a boop at the same time, maybe. Or kind of just slightly offset. That's great. But what I don't like is when pretzel keeps crashing. That's what I don't like. And the most annoying thing is that I have to kind of... Yeah, I like the doofs doofs. Definitely like the doof doof. Doof 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 doof. Love the doof doofs. But we're not getting them. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It feels like a Monday. Honestly, with the amount of things that have gone wrong today, it feels a little bit like a Monday. I'm going to sort the music out. How are you doing, 12 Points West? It's nice to see you. Nice to see you in my chat window. I hope you're very well on this beautiful Sunday. All right, there's a couple of things that I need to sort out here. One of them is my leg wear. I've got wool tights on and I don't need it now. The day is really warmed up and I'm getting too hot. So I'm now getting undressed underneath the table. You can use your imagination, obviously, for what's happening under the table right now. It's incredibly sexy things, just incredible sexiness. Those, I don't need those. Oh my God, I'm boiling. Perfect. And this dress is actually kind of warm as well. There's not much to be done about that, honestly. Wool tights, it's the way to go. Honestly, 12 points, it's the way to go. When you're in the northwest of Norway, wool tights in spring for show, it's the way to go. But I'm now bare-legged, and it's a lot better actually. It's a lot better. That was a little bit too much. Now I'm going to fix the music. Whoa, we got a new follower. Gosh, it just without music, it feels really quiet and kind of ominous almost. It's like a horror film. Something's going to happen. Oh, thank you so much, my shit, my neon one. My neon one. There you go. Is that it? Is that what we were going for? I might have got it wrong, but let me know. It's good to. Thank you for the follow. I do try. My neon one. Oh yeah, you see, because it doesn't capitalize it properly. Yeah, it's like all in caps, and it doesn't do it for me properly until you come up in the chat, and then it's like really obvious. The camel case says I got it right. Oh, camel case, huh, Aurelia? Camel case? Where did you learn that phrase? Okay. Well, I'm going to go to chat anyway, because the music... No, I'm going to sort the music out. It really annoys me that this music being a tit. I'm going to try again. Pretzel rocks. It's just crashed. It's just crashed again. So, yeah, that's really, really shit. Like, really shit, isn't it, that? It shouldn't do that. So it's loaded up again. This has happened before, and I think, it took a few tries and then it started working again. So I've started Pretzel Rocks up back again. It should be playing Chill EDM again. It is, but it's not popped up in the thingy, so I'm just going to have to leave you all for a very short time. There you go, that wasn't long. Now we got music again. Let's hope that it stays with us for a little longer this time, because I like it when there's music. We got the doofs doofs, we got the ch ch ch, and we got the beepy doopies. Stuff, dude. Can't blame yourself too much on the viewership numbers on the previous stream being lower than usual. It was a surprise stream, and I was competing with other people. Yes, I was competing with other people. That's true. I don't like competing with other people. I like it. I prefer it if it's just like if we just kind of time things so that I'm on when they're not, and vice versa. But I do like my surprise streams, and sometimes my surprise streams have gone really well. Like even though it was a surprise streaming, still people have come. People have come in the droves. I do like to make people come. Alex is good. Are you good? Ashley's new camera was a huge improvement over her previous one. Happy to have paid for it. What'd you get her? Oh my God. Like this is intolerable. This is a disgrace. This is what is this? It's something. I don't know. Have you got any ideas what it is? I know what it bloody well is.
This is a travesty.
Thank you. I was just giving you a few ideas, but I think you hit the nail on the head.
Water! Water! Water!
I'm so fucking hungry, Bill.
I got chocolate. Thank you. I am going to have to eat the chocolate.
Could be so hungry.
I do. Well, you know what? I don't fucking apologise. I don't apologise at all, because this is not my fault. Pretzel. I think it's Pretzel's fault. I think Pretzel should fucking apologise to us. Write a strongly worded letter to Pretzel telling them to apologise to us, because they're literally spoiling my stream. And if it continues, I'm just going to get a refund. It's like, I'm not paying for this. No, seriously, why am I paying for this? There we go. It's annoying, isn't it? Anyway, what did you get? What camera did you get, Slufted? Hello to Dandy Lee. Dandy Lee's here as well. Fantastic. Rest in peace, me. I bring the Monday with me. You didn't bring Monday. This is not your fault. I hope you don't try and say that this is your fault. It's absolutely no one's fault apart from Pretzel's, I assume. And they'll probably say it's someone else's. No one ever takes responsibility for dodgy software. So well, I was working on my machine. Yeah, it's not working on mine. I'm the end user. That's the kind of the problem, I think. Really, the magnificent mayor who will show us several tricks. Oh, brick building, you perverts. Lego. What? I'm going to show you various tricks, but they are going to be mostly Lego related. Like this, watch this. Oh no, listen to this. This is a trick. That wasn't a very good trick because it didn't even go in. That was a good click. Oh gosh. How are you doing, Neon? Hope you're well. Really knows all about camel case now because I taught her about camel case, which is a, you know, it's a Cody thing to know. It's the only way to fly though, honestly. Camel case, the only way to fly. But really, a silly thing is, I had been using it for certain types of messages in the past. That is silly, isn't it? Just never knew it had a name. Most things have got names. I think you'll find lots of things got names. I've got a name. Sloth dude, those silly programmers always coming up with strange names for things. Right, why is it called camel case? I can't remember. Why is it called camel case? Yeah, no, I thought I knew that. I was about to say, well, and then I was like, actually, I can't remember. Why is it called camel case? That is a weird name. Maybe there's no reason. Does anyone know? Oh, Slofty says naming things is actually one of the hardest problems in programming. That is correct. It's absolutely correct. If you can name it, you're halfway. If you've given it a good name, then you're like halfway there. It like the rest of it writes itself, you know. It's like, God, this code is just writing itself. And the reason is because you've actually given it a really good name, and you've really clarified the purpose of what you're doing, you know. Like there's a couple of instances where you can name your variables X and Y, right? If it's screen coordinates or whatever, or 3D coordinates, X, Y, Z, no, not a problem, right? You don't have to go into too much detail. If it's width and height, that's fine. But then, you know, more kind of fuzzy concepts, naming things, it's very important. And also, it determines the structure of the code as well, because you're like, okay, I'm creating like a manager now or something. So it's a manager, and now I don't really need to, and then you don't have to specify exactly what you're doing perhaps in the, like you don't have to name variables, what am I trying to say? Like you have to name member variables the same name as the class that you're creating them in, because the class has already named that. So it's, you know, it's like you've named things consistently and you know, in a nice way all the way down through your code, and it all just makes sense through the entire namespace. If you can do that, that'll get you a long way. Or it says, like before I moved here, the last time I tried to do any programming, it was on a Commodore 64, and I was a teenager, and it failed. Or it says, I caught on at the first one, but took a moment to write it. Yeah, of course, it takes a little while to write things, and also there's a delay, isn't it? Like, is it 10 seconds at least? Okay, it was some Razer webcam with a built-in ring light she had on her wish list. Very nice, very nice. I should put one on my wish list, because honestly, I could definitely benefit from one. It would be nice to not just have to use my iPhone all the time, because then I could stream, and in quiet downtimes, I could just be scrolling Twitter and be like, yeah, I want to say, that would be really good for me. I'm sure you'd enjoy that a lot too. This is the redeem. I'm not just, this is the redeem I got. I got a redeem and I'm eating it. Soft dude, that's quality programming. Wait, hold on. You both said 20 go to 10. One of you got there first, I guess. Run. God, you had to type in run, didn't you? Yeah. That was awesome. So what flavor of basic did you learn, guys? I'm a very BBC basic girl. I'm a BBC basic bitch. That's quite a good one. I'm a BBC micro basic bitch. It's a pretty good flavour basic, honestly. Not bad. Hello. How you doing, Storage? Anyway, how you doing? I hope you're very well on this beautiful Sunday. Thank you. It's a good dress, this. You know what? I think I'm going to bring this one down with me, Aurelia. It's a sort of more of a wintry dress. But it still could be cold in Oslo. We could have some cold days still in the spring and stuff, and in the autumn. So I'm gonna bring this dress. I keep putting it in my wardrobe and looking at it and thinking, yeah, I don't know if I look good in that one. But then when I see myself now, I'm looking at myself on the camera now, and I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, I sort of remember that. By the way, I failed at making pong from an instruction manual. So that was fun. You failed at making pong. You failed at making pongs? It's not that easy. It's not that difficult. Just make yourself a nice curry. I can make some pongs. Whoa!
Jacket, visa, dress, and
Do you
then
want to see my fit?
belt,
I'll just do it straight away.
it's vintage, and I got 1% cash back. Bag, Gucci, and worth every penny.
But I can't, you know what I can't do? Yeah, I can't do, what I can't do in this room is bounce up and down. I can't do it. Because all my Lego will fall off the shelf. I start bouncing up and down. Don't know why I'd want to bounce up and down anyway. I don't know why any girl would want to do that. But I literally can't do it because all the Lego will just start falling off, smashing all around me. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, 10,000 bits. So I'm sick of this Lego anyway. Stupid. I gotta take it down to Oslo. It might be easier if it's all in little pieces. Aurelia says, I'm gonna guess it's called camel case because the words have humps from the uppercase letters. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Something like that versus snake case, where you have underscores, you know, to replace the spaces so that it kind of spaces the word. But you know what? It's not good. I don't know about snake case. I think camel case is more readable. It's certainly less typing, which is important. One less character. It all adds up. Don't knock that. It does add up. I think it's basically just more readable. Camel. So, but I do sort of use a modified version of snake case for my constants when I'm creating constants, like class-wide constants. I tend to use uppercase. I don't know what the word for it, but it's snake case, but it's uppercase. So it's uppercase and snake case. Upper snakes. Upper snake case. I don't know what it is. 1000. I saw Supercar. Oh, hello, Sarah. 1000. How you doing, Ashley? I saw Supercars mentioned. I'm in. What series, class, etc. It's a Ferrari F40. Now, we've been talking about the F40. We know that there's a Speed Champions version coming in August, but I've created one myself, which I'm quite proud of, and I've got it on my digital storage solution right now on my MacBook. And I thought I might dip into that and have a look at it and do some maybe some improvement, do another pass on it perhaps, and then start on actual instructions. Because I know you can't wait for August, and I also know that you just want to buy that, don't you, for 1,000. So it's like one sale in the bag straight away. I might as well do it. And I think it would be very interesting to be able to compare and contrast my custom solution with the eventual Lego one that's coming out in August, which I'm very excited about, by the way. Don't get me wrong, I'm really super excited about that coming out. Of course I love myself the Ferrari F40. I love those cars. That was like my dream car at the time. It's not. I mean, I'd still would have one. It's awesome, but it's not my favourite thing. So we got 6 seconds on the delay. That's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. By the way, that's the kind of chocolate I'd use when baking or chocolate cake. Is it? It's the kind of chocolate I use to put in my mouth when eating. Ashlyn. Also, I have you in the World Endurance Championship on from Imola, where GTs are racing along with prototypes. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yes, Lofty was just telling us about your new camera, how it's much better, and it really is, huh? I should check it out at some point. Maybe I'll try and raid you when you're streaming, and then I can check out your new camera. What, Dandy Lee? Maya's a fan of BBC Micros. See, that's like a contradiction in terms, though, isn't it? I like the micro BBCs. It's like, what? formulas kind of like going through the screen. Aurelia says, you look good in it. In fact, good enough to get a show you fit. It's got a touch of drama without being costumey. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Touch of drama, yeah, I like it. Bill is here. Hello, Bill. Zilog's just announced they are ending production of the Z80 line of processors later this year. How long's the Z80 been going? That's been going quite a lot of years, hasn't it, that one? Some of these drawers are so full. Some of these drawers are ridiculously full. They don't... Oh, God. It's a good job I'm going back down to Oslo, because I'm going to have to sort out my drawers at some point, and I don't want to, so I'm just escaping down to Oslo. This one's to pull as well. Oh, my God. 1x2 slopes. Ugh. Thank you, Aurelia. Thank you. It's pretty good. I like it. Thank you, Ashlyn. Hello, Rishav. How you doing? Did you see my dress? Did you like my dress? I bet you do. You dirty little boy. So you're slowly taking some Lego back over time. I am. You know what I'm going to do? Hopefully, if I can fit it in the car, I've got a star. No, not a Star Destroyer. A Death Star. Got a Death Star that I'm taking down. I'm going to try and do a chaos build on my Death Star. Also, I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to fit this desk in my car as well on Tuesday. So when I finish this stream, I'm going to dismantle this desk and take it and try and fit it in the car, basically. That would be really, really helpful. Oh. 1x3 slopes. Still plenty of space in that one. Well, not plenty, but, you know, enough. And that's over there. I can't be bothered going that way. This one goes in here. Just tidying up a little bit. And then, that one goes down there. I can't be bothered. This goes here. Good. Yeah, then I might get started on the F40. Maybe. So yeah, big Death Star. That'll be good, actually. It's like with the minifigs and stuff. It's got all like little play features. So Softed says uppercase snake case. Yes, yeah, popular for constants, particularly in Java. I like to use it in my C# code. It's just really clear what constants are and what's not constant. I kind of just feel like it's capitalized. And that makes it constant. You know, it's just like, it just kind of makes sense. I don't know, in my head. Aurelia. Oh, 70% is still edible to me. 70% it is, yeah, that's what it is. But it's at the upper limit of what I can enjoy. You know what? It's just getting started of what I can enjoy. It's like the lower, well, it's not the lower limit. There's no limit. No, 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 no. Aislinn, yes, yes, yes. On all your F40 things, I'll post on Discord when I built it and compare. Yeah, we'll do all those things. That'd be cool. Hey, Aislinn, I could give you 5% commission on any ones you sell from your. I could maybe give you. I've just had an amazing business idea. Would you like to go into business with me? Become a business partner? Maybe an affiliate, actually, Aislinn. I'll give you 5% of any of the sales of any. I don't know how you can do it because I don't want to be faffing around doing it manually. But if there's a way we can do it automatically, where you just, where it automatically gives you 5% of whatever instructions I sell from a link that you would have from your stream or whatever. Interested? It's free money, basically, sort of. That'd be awesome. Just to have like a, business empire of people selling my instructions for me. It says, I've yet to try any kind of BC, let alone a BBC. They're really good computers, actually. They were they were a bit ahead of the time. They were expensive, but they were good. They were good. Obviously terrible by today's standards, but everything is, isn't it now? Thousand says, I'm on at 6 tonight doing a total free build for first time, having a vote on what build in my Discord. A total free build? What do you mean by a total free build? What does that mean? My build's always very expensive. Bishop says, I love everything about you, Miss Fuss. Bishop's a fan. Aurelia, good plan. Bringing down the desk bike and a good chair. Yeah, good chair is sort of like as dismantled as I can possibly get it. This is my, this is not the chair I'll be bringing. But it's still not a bad chair. It's not mine now. I think you'll pick up the D&D set too, says 2 All Points. I don't think so. I might, I might put it on my wish list because I'd love it. It's awesome. I don't think I'd buy it for myself with my, like there's other things I would want to buy. But if I had the money, sure. Like if if money wasn't an option or a problem, whatever, I'd totally buy that D&D set. It does look fun. It does look a lot of fun. Good, good, good. I once tried 99% chocolate. That was a tad dry. Well, I guess Algana chocolate was fairly high percentage, wasn't it? I don't know what percentage it was. Do you remember, Aurelia? That was quite a high percentage. 75 to 80% is typically the darkest I go for. Yeah, I want 100% chocolate. That's what I want. I want 100% pure, whatever it is. Just gnawing on raw cocoa beans. Actually, I'm just happy to help you out with whatever. Look good for me having something to plug on the stream too. Yeah, it would. It would be like it's nice to look like professionals, isn't it? We can look professionals. I can look like a professional. You can look like a professional. Everyone can think, wow, ooh, they're so professional. And the truth is, very different. I mean, not for you. That was an insult. Sorry. Definitely for me though, right? I mean, yeah, obviously you're a professional. I'm just fucking winging it. Absolutely winging it. No idea what's going on. But has anyone noticed that at least the music's working now? It's been working for the past, 10, 20 minutes? Yeah, it's going really well. It's going just exactly as I planned it would. Let's see if we can dig out the old Ferrari. And see if we can, because I don't have much screen real estate, so I'm going to have to be building it on 2/3 of my MacBook screen, which is a 16-inch screen. It's not. I don't have much to work with. It's because I don't really have a proper setup anymore. This is just the stuff I brought with me. So anyway, enough excuses. Enough excuses. No one cares, man. No one cares about your excuses. Studio. I'm just loading Studio up. It's taken a while. I don't know why. Oh, it's because it's downloading new parts and downloading the database and everything. New parts, eh? Ooh, I wonder what new parts are in there. I wonder what new parts. What new parts? What new parts? That's what I want to know. That's pretty good. So I built the digital Ferrari. Let's see if I can... let's see if you can see it too, huh? That would be good. So if I go to my studio scene, I don't think it's going to work, honestly. Studio. I'm just going to copy the source then from here, put it into the other one. Thanks for letting me know. Right, can you hear me? Gosh, it's complicated, isn't it? This computer stuff. It's so complicated for me. Wish I had a big strong man to help me out with it. Big strong man. Honestly, any man would do, actually. Doesn't really matter. In fact, they don't have to be a man just anyone, because I can't be bothered with it. It's annoying me, and then also I'd be able to blame them when things go wrong. I'd be able to like, Jesus Christ, you're so useless, and that would make me feel good. I don't know about them, probably not. Let's see now. So yeah, so what I was saying, because no one could hear me then, and I was going off on one. I can't remember what I said now. Yes, you were talking about the new windshield, and I was getting excited. Hold on. So I got a studio. So what I need to do is I need to kind of give myself a bit of space so I can see my chat. There. How's that look? It looks stupid. So there's... yeah, that looks really stupid. Okay, what if I just bring this over here like this? And that looks less stupid, doesn't it? In fact, that almost looks like it's as designed, I've designed it, which I haven't. So that'll do. I can't see myself anymore, but I can see your chat, and that's more important. Sort of, I guess. Let me just catch up with chat, because I think that maybe I've missed a bunch of shit. Radia's laughing. That's good. I don't know if she's still laughing, but she was definitely laughing at some point, and that's always nice to hear. Aurea's booming laugh. I think we can all know that how that sounds, and it's a nice laugh. It's a fun time. 1,000 stars. Total free build is have loads of Lego in the wardrobe. Just gonna build something with it, like when I was 8. No instructions, etc. Oh yeah, okay. Free build. That's cool. Yeah, no, I mean I do that as well. I got loads of Lego as well. That's what I do. Sort of what I'm doing now, except I'm doing it digitally. What am I doing? Right, so yes. So what I was thinking was I was going to try and come up with a good solution for the intakes, because I don't feel like I've got one, honestly. I don't feel like I've got a super duper good solution for the intakes currently, and I would like one. So I thought I might try seeing if I could make a better intake in this area. What do we think? I don't know. It's not super important, but it would be nice. I've also just noticed that there's a little, that's not level. That's strange. I thought it was. Is that? Yeah, no, it does drop down a bit there, doesn't it? How interesting. Well, is there anything to be done about that? I suspect not, to be honest. I suspect there's nothing to be done about that. You see where it's like the slope comes down and then it goes back up again. Shouldn't really do that. Should be flush. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I really don't think so. So if I take this out, you can see that has to come up at the back there. Which means that the entire rear end would be adjusted by half a plate upwards. And the problem with that is it's just not going to work, is it? I don't think that's going to work. I don't see how. That's a radical redesign. Just for that, just for that little bit. I don't know if I can be bothered. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so then see how I improve it and stuff. It's good to do iterations, Ashlyn. It's really good to build something and then be like, yeah, I've got something. Now I need to do it again. Just that's the way to go. That's how I do it. That's how a lot of people do it, honestly. I'll probably be picking up the D&D kit when I feel I can justify the expense, says Aurelia. So you can just wait and then borrow it after I built it. Super, fair enough. 100% would be just plain cocoa powder. Nom! Sounds good to me. Sounds like a good time. Darcy says, I really should clip you saying I'm a professional. You should. Go for your life. So my next stream, hopefully, will be in Oslo. With maybe a slightly better setup, and it will be on Wednesday. I should be streaming on Wednesday. I was just about to say I was going to do the clip competition, but no, we got plenty of time. We got 9 days. So actually my clip competition will probably be next Sunday. everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. Who said that? Slov did. If it has the new windshield, you'll have to immediately update your spinner. I will, but I haven't actually released that onto Rebreakable yet. And I really want to. I really do want to. Let's load up the spinner, see if they've got the new one. Are they doing a spinner? There's the spinner. Looks pretty good, but the windscreen's obviously wrong. So if I'm just going to not hide unavailable stuff, because it's easier to just see them all. Windscreens. Scroll down a bit. Come on, have the new windscreen. It'll have a list of stuff, new, what's that? No, that's not it, is it? No, that's forward. It'll have a list of the new parts that they've added. What's that? Is that it? No, that's not it, I don't think. It's not, is it? That's not it. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Oh, how annoying. I don't think they've got it, because I think these are too big now. Unless it's been misordered. But that was not it, was it? I don't think it was, no. No, that wasn't it, no. I have looked at that one before, and it's pretty good, but it's not perfect, and it's not it, basically. Okay, cool. They don't have the new windscreen. Never mind. I'm just going to do some chatting because there's far too much chat to get through here. Right, so I sorted my mic out. Thank you. Dandeli, the closest I have to a man around is a sports playing girlfriend. Jars are barely opened in this house. Oh shit, so she's not she's not a professional jar opener, like, you know, in a sports setting. What does she do? What kind of sports does she do? That's the kind of girlfriend I would like, someone who likes sport. Already is a proficient jar opener, but she's not a guy. You know, I'm not a bad jar opener, but it's not because I've got the strength. I've got so little wrist strength now, it's stupid. But it's because I've got skills. And I know tricks. I know, and we all know this. I know tricks. And one of the tricks that I know is how to open jars. Really, I can't keep it rounded, I think. But isn't there a 2x1 sloped griddle? What? What are you talking about? Can't keep it rounded, I think. But isn't there a 2x1 sloped griddle? Oh, I see. You're talking about the F40, right? And I don't know what a griddle is. What's a griddle? I think you may love the Helldiver Super Destroyer. What is? Oh, is this spaceship we were talking about? It is, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Legislator of Supremacy. It's got like a TIE bomber. What's happening? We got a new follower, Nora Stella. Thank you, Nora Stella, 484 for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a really good Sunday. So I don't love it actually, and I don't know if that's what Softy is referring to. Softy just says no. But I also don't love it actually. It's okay, but it's not like, I don't know, it's not for me. It's not for me, that one, I don't think. I just wasn't getting good vibes from it. You know, the design of it. Hold on, I'm going to give you a proper criticism. I'm going to give you a proper critique now. I'm going to artistically critique the spaceship based on just the image that you're sending me. If you want, I can't share it, sorry guys, but if you want to click on the link that Aurelia said and just bring that up so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm looking at the back and I'm seeing a TIE bomber, right? So they basically just got a TIE bomber with a solar panel, you know, shape. It's very clear that that's what that is, right? So that's a little bit, you know, it's difficult to use that design without people seeing that straight away, isn't it? And then it's sort of like a railgun. I'm just see the rest of the spaceship looks just like a railgun, and so it's just one big gun. Now, making spaceships into guns, I'm not opposed to, actually. I think it can work. Look at the Sulaco from Aliens. That's basically a rifle, and it's basically a gun, the Sulaco. But it's also fantastic design. It's a fantastically designed spaceship. Something that I would love to make out of Lego. It's been done a million times, but I don't know if there's any point in me doing it. But that's a spaceship that looks like a gun, and it works. This one it looks like a gun, crossed with a TIE bomber, and it doesn't work. Not for me. It's too basic. It's too simplistic. It's not... It doesn't feel like it's got a purpose. Like, I look at that and I'm just like, why? Why does it look like that? What's the point of it? And also, there's just so much better spaceship designs out there. Because I always look at things and I always think, well, what's it referring to? What's its DNA as far as design goes? You know, and I look at things that it's been based on, and I kind of know what spaceships the designers like or have looked at to inform the design of theirs. And it doesn't have to be a spaceship; it can be anything. You know, it can be any kind of design. But I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, what have they used as reference? What have they been kind of using for inspiration? And those two things that I just said are what I can see, and those are really like uninspired things, you know. Sorry. The main thing is that you like it, and it's a good game. You're enjoying the game, right? That's cool. Helldivers. I haven't played it yet, but I wouldn't mind. Maybe I should have a go if you let me. Although you probably hate me now because I don't like your spaceship. No, okay, no was for the new windshield. No, there was no new windshield. It's a shame. I was looking forward to it. I really wish they did it because it's been a while, and I'm just wondering if they're even going to do it now. Hello, Kitty Blooms. How you doing, Kitty Blooms? Thanks for the first time chat. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. What are you up to? Oh, hey, you're trans too, huh? Thank you. Kitty Blooms is also trans. And thank you for the compliment. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Are you building some Lego too? Not that I am. I will do at some point. Really, yeah, they mixed together bits from a few different franchises for the Super Destroyer design. Yes, they did, but not in an informed way, not in a considered way. It feels like to me, not in a kind of not in a way that creates good symbiosis or creates something better than the sum of the parts. Sort of less than the sum of the parts, which is never good. Each Helldiver has one of these. The ship is basically meant to be your mode of transportation between planets and to host support abilities for the diver. Thank you already, Ablam. You know, I definitely should play that, shouldn't I? It looks fun. You know, I've seen you playing it. It does look fun. Helldivers, this is. Just don't get me banned. How would I get you banned? You need to tell me how I'd get you banned so that I can avoid doing that. I don't want to get you banned. That's not what I would want to do, and I'm not sure exactly what I'd need to do in order to get you banned. So I don't know what to avoid doing. You know. There are a few. There's more than a few, actually. You're not the only trans girl who's probably who's watching me. You're certainly not the only trans girl who subscribes or follows. Yes, Aurelia is definitely one. And there are a few weirdos who aren't. That's one of my children. Huh, I didn't know that she had left the house. Interesting. Well, I do now. I know she's left the house. If I was in the... So, one of the reasons we moved to Norway is for exactly this situation, right? Because if I was in the UK, back in the UK, and I was like in Guildford or whatever, and I was looking out my window and I saw my child, and I know I'm the only adult in the house right now, and I saw my child just cycling away out down the road, I'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ, you know, and I'd be running out after her because it's dangerous out there, guys. But, you know, especially for like an 8-year-old. But here I am in Norway, in rural Norway, on an island. I see my little girl cycling along the road. She hasn't asked to go or anything. That's fine, because she knew I was streaming, so that's fine. And you know, she's like, it's fine. It is fine. She's got freedom. She's got sunshine. She's got fields of sheep and things. I don't know. She's got lots of things. But one of the things she doesn't have to worry about is, she doesn't have to worry about too much, basically. It's not dangerous. The sheep are not dangerous. Not too dangerous. As long as you're on the good side. I had a feeling by your name. Yes, it's a very trans name, isn't it, that? Very trans. Hey, Errol, how you doing? I hope you're doing really well, Errol. I love you so much, Errol. There you go. Kitty Blooms is not following us. How's your day going, Errol? Are you having a really, really good day? I hope you're having a really good day. It's freaking the weirdos. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about, Slough dude. Kitty Bloom says, you should just put a community just for trans girls on Discord. Well, we've got a community on Discord, and the link's going to be popping up on our chat very, very shortly, from courtesy of one of my many mods. But and it's a great place to be, especially for trans. But we are inclusive. We're inclusive up to a point where we actually even include cis people. I know, but only cool ones, like only ones who are nice. So you know, we do curate. We do make sure that that the people on the Discord are decent, nice people. So if you want to join our Discord as a trans girl and you should feel safe. It's very important. That's very important for me. So I think we're doing okay, and we have a good time. Actually, it's a nice place to be hanging out on our Discord. We haven't had to kick that many people or ban that many people. It's been a few here and there, but most of it's been okay. Only one notable one recently. Handshake. Oh my gosh, that was funny. That was funny, but I had to ban her because. Or them, I'm not sure. Yeah. I bet she is. I'm cracking out too. Oh, that was funny, wasn't it? I don't know what was going on, but I was having a big old laugh, and then I banned her. Kitty Blooms, I am part of a community just for trans girls, and another one just for trans people overall. Yeah, cool. And that's a nice thing to have as well, isn't it? It's nice to have that, but also it's, you know, we shouldn't exclude ourselves from allies, because allies are important too, and you know, we're all human beings at the end of the day, aren't we? Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't want to raise kids in a place where I can't just let them run or bicycle outside without needing to worry about their safety. Neither would I, but that would have been the issue in the UK. You know, I feel like that would have been the issue, and that's why it's better to be here. Now you're overdoing it, Maya. What did I do? But it's a nice day overall. I'm kind of broken, but I'll live. You're broken? Why? Why have you broken it? What have you broken? Have you broken your bits? What have you done? Did you go for a run? Big mistake. I hope you're okay though. What have you done? What's up? Kitty Blooms, I will join later if I'm getting enough attention. Uh-oh, quid pro quo, huh? I bet Aurelia's cracking up again. She probably was. How's your potato doing? Actually, the potato was the bit which absolutely sent me, and that was my joke, you know. But at that point, I could barely breathe. It was so funny. That's forever. That's something we'll always treasure. A beautiful moment we'll always treasure together. My potato is perfect, as always. Good. Kitty, I don't like talking to men, honestly. I'm a lesbian. So, okay, but you know, man, there's good men and there's bad men. Most guys are pretty cool. Most guys are nice, I would say. But yeah, there's some men who are just like this, just for everyone, you know? I think you can't necessarily just say, you know, hashtag not all men. you know, some men, yes, definitely. But, and you should always be wary, you know, because there's always the chance. But basically for example, on the Discord, I would say that the guys who are, you know, self-identified cis guys, they are allies and they're cool. And you should not necessarily just say, I don't talk to men. It's because it's like, well, that seems a bit mean. I don't know, isn't that a bit mean? I mean, sure, if you've been traumatized by men or had a really nasty experiences, I can understand that you would be reticent. But it's a shame. It's a shame that would be the situation. Hello. Yeah, a bit exhausting. It hasn't stopped for 1 second. You've had an exhausting day, huh? Sorry to hear that. Errol says, no, my bits are fine. I'm just getting old and my body is not happy at the moment. Fair enough. Really, we got a few guys and MBs in our Discord, so if you go hang out there, you'll likely have to interact with them eventually. Yeah, well, you won't have to, but you probably will want to, because they're quite fun, you know. Like you're already doing it. There's already guys in the chat right now, you know? Oh no, not men. Yeah. Errol, are men okay? Errol's a man, I think, and maybe he can tell us. Are men okay to talk to? Storage is a man. But he says they're decent people too, even if that studio guy's a bit weird. Errol, Aurelia, I thought we were going to try and turn over a new leaf and be nice to Errol. I thought that this was and I've been doing my best. I've been holding it in. I'm like a pressure cooker right now. Steam's going to come out of my ears any second. But I'm being really good, and I'm keeping it together, and I'm being nice to Errol. And I think we should all follow my lead at this point. Should we have a poll? Let's have a poll. Should we be nice to Errol? That's the poll. That's the poll. We're going to do a poll. Should we be nice to Errol for a change? I know what I'm going to vote. It's yes. Yes, I'm going to vote yes. But let's just see what everyone else thinks I should do, because obviously it's a democracy and I have to abide by the People's Democratic Republic of Democracies. Story says, I can only speak from the cis gay male side, but wow, we suck when it's exclusively just cis gay men. We're better together as allies. We're just all better together in a big melting, mixing pot of genders and sexualities and ethnicities, and I'm a big fan of that. Just big, like, I want it to be like Star Trek, where everyone's just like mixed up and cool and going on, and you know, playing to each other's strengths, and you know, helping out with the weak parts. It's, you know, it's cool. Should we be nice to Errol is the poll, and it's a very simple answer. Is it yes or no? I'm going to vote. I'm going to get my vote in there. Look, did you see what happened then, Errol? I don't know if you noticed, but that was a yes straight away, and that was my vote. That was my vote. Should we be nice to Errol? So I want you to see that I am making an effort here. Errol says men are definitely not okay in general. Men have big issues. There's no question about that. As a group, a lot of things to sort out there. Bring down the patriarchy. Not a big fan of the patriarchy. Not at all. However, individual men, it can be really nice. Really cool. And is that what Errol says? Because that's what I just said. Men are definitely not okay in general, but I'll say that the guys on the Discord are good guys. Not necessarily including me. Was very honest of you, actually, Errol. That's very honest of you to say that. It's like a double bluff. I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, I wouldn't want to meet Errol in a dark alleyway, that's for goddamn sure. But on the Discord, he's okay. Already fucked it up. It says, you promised, but I can try and join you too. Besides, calling people weird isn't mean. It's not mean, because being weird is actually kind of a good thing. It's good weird. Story. I'm definitely I'm weird. I'm weird. And I'm owning it. I'm owning my weirdness. Storage. I can't do the poll. You can't do the poll. It demands we have to have more than one answer, and I can't think of any others after no. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, all the best people are a bit weird. Absolutely. It's very boring if you just like, now I'm not even slightly weird. I'm just really boring. Oh, okay. Who'd want to be hanging out with us, guys? Errol's definitely weird. Aurelia is definitely weird too, and I'd have it no other way. Right, Edel says, can't we do the Orville instead of Star Trek? Hey, Dougie Peter. Yeah, let's do the Orville instead of Star Trek. I agree. Orville's so much better than Star Trek, isn't it? And it's also a lot funnier. But also the thing with the Orville is it does Star Trek better than Star Trek, you know? It's incredible what they managed to achieve with the Orville in that... Hey, Dougie Peter. Yeah. Look, she's brought a shoe. Do you want to show everyone your shoe, Frida? Look. Yeah, can you come up here maybe? Do you want to come up here? I don't know if that's going to work. But look, you've got a shoe, haven't you? Yeah, I don't know if you can show everyone. Can I try and pick you up a little bit? So basically she's got this in her mouth. She's got this shoe in her mouth. Come on, you have it. You can have it. It's like a rubber shoe. So it's perfect for her. Hopefully she's not going to damage it. This chair's a bit weird. I feel like I'm being pushed off it. I'm not a fan of this chair. This is not my chair, it's my partner's. Hello Bricklets, how you doing? Aurelia, the Orville looks bordering to impossible to build unless you go, well, I don't think I was talking about building it. I hope not. Anyway, I'm not going to build it. I can't be bothered with that. That looks like work, honestly, to build the Orville. Hey, Doggy Feeder. Are you visiting today? Do you like to visit today? It's a beautiful spaceship, but also, I don't need to build it. There's better ones out there. Bricklets, even large scale, it will look meh, I think. I sort of agree. I'm not... In Lego, it just doesn't lend itself. Some things should not be attempted, even in Lego. And I would say that the Orville's probably one of them, honestly. Storage says, why is everyone voting yes? What is happening here today? Oh my god, it's five yeses and 0 no's. Oh my god, Errol. Look at that. It's unanimous. We have to be nice to Errol. Shit. I'd be great at that poll. Shall we have another poll? Best of 3, yeah? Should we do a best of 3? You know, sometimes on Twitter and things where they do polls and they don't get the answer they want at all. Like they're like, should we just kill all the trans people? And they're like hoping for a yes, and then I mean that is probably actually people have probably done the actual poll on Twitter, and it probably didn't get like it probably got reported, and it's like, no violation has been found. We know this isn't the answer you're looking for, but we also hate trans people as well, so we thought it was fine. But they don't get the answer they're looking for. And it's like, so the answer is like, no, that would be horrible. What are you talking about? And they're like, right, we're going to go with that poll again, because obviously the TRA has infiltrated that poll. It's like, no, actually, just most people don't agree with how horrible you are and how weird it is. Here we go. This is the next poll. Was the last poll sinister and wrong? I'd like someone else to vote first, because I don't want people to think that I'm voting. Oh, someone's voted. And it definitely wasn't me. I'd just like to point out that wasn't. I didn't. Look, I know my hand was on the mouse, and maybe you heard a little click, but I was just clicking around. That wasn't me. Elise, get out.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Bye. Sorry about that. Oh, that's like that BBC. That's like the BBC newsreader, isn't it? Oh God, can we see that clip? Can we watch that clip? The BBC, you know the BBC newsreader, you know the one where he's like, and then his little kid kind of just walks in, and then the other one on the buggy kind of comes in as well, and then the babysitter or whatever, whoever she is, or was it her partner? His partner, or maybe, I don't know. She just runs in and she's like trying to grab the children. Anyway, that was my moment, but not as funny. Don't clip that, please. Don't clip it. I don't want to have my kids in. I'll just delete the clip if you clip it. So don't bother clipping that bit. Just to let you know. Anyway, what's the last poll? Sinister and wrong, and it's not looking good, Errol. I gotta say, it's not looking good. Oh gosh. Note to all, Twitch is having a bit. Is it having a bit of a bit? What's it doing? Is Twitch being silly? My Twitch. Your Twitch is being silly, not in general. It's working again. Good. Frida is definitely one of the upsides of streaming from the farm. I wish I could bring her with me. I really do. Also, my feet are cold. How did this happen? I took off my tights because my legs were too warm, but now I'm warm here, but my feet are cold. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go and get some socks. I'll catch up with chat. I'll see what happens with the poll because I'm interested, and then I'll go a little break and go and get some socks. If anything from the Orville needs to be built, it's the apartment. Needs a blue alien though in the bed. Yeah, you know, maybe there's some other stuff from the Orville, like the shuttle. No, not the shuttles. No, they still got the things at the back. Those bloody things at the back. You can't do them in Lego. I don't even know why you'd, you know, unless you can actually do them in Lego. Unless you can. You probably can, but only at certain scales. I could do it at the small scale because you got curves, you know, you got those curved tiles, and I'm just thinking you possibly could do them at a certain scale in Lego. But anything above that scale where you've got the curved plates and the curved tiles, I think you're going to have real problems. But maybe that would actually work okay. I could possibly do a small scale Orville. So it's all about picking the right scale and the right pieces. And then you could maybe do it. I wonder. Well, people are good liars. I'll give them that. Frickless, this is the last poll. Is it the last poll ever? Oh no. So wow, we turned fast. Errol's just going to stay out this whole thing. Poor Errol, he's the centre of attention, and I'm not sure he wants to be. No, he loves it, really. He loves it. Yeah, okay. So 1,000 says, I know the clip. Yeah, you know the actual clip. Yeah, no, okay, cool. Already says, I'll expand on that. I see a clip of that. The clipper is banned permanently. Good, already, good, yeah. I guess, but also it could have been a mistake and they just didn't know, but that's obvious, isn't it? Don't clip my kids. She shouldn't have come on, but it's fine. It's just a couple of seconds. Here's my other child. You're okay to come on, Frida. Yes, you're good. You're good. I know that you also can't consent to the fact that you're on video, but I think we're good. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay on that score. Yes, we are. Thank you, 1,000. I really want to play this. I want to play this for everyone. Okay, the poll results are in, and the last poll was sinister and wrong. And it's exactly the same number of votes. That's actually really funny. Oh my god. Hello, Lego Leatherman. Lego Leatherman, shut up. My nephew has dropped your Lego sets. Oh my god. I hope you're okay. I hope this that's a tragedy. That's a travesty. But you know, Lego can be rebuilt. Lego can be rebuilt. Bexy Beans is here. Hello, Bexy Beans. Hey, gorgeous. Love the outfit today. Thank you. It's a dress. It's is one of my dresses. And I didn't take it to Oslo. I've still got some clothes here. So I got some quite nice clothes that I've left, actually. I am thinking about bringing this one down as well. It's just a little warm in the boob area, specifically. Yeah, I know, it's tragic, isn't it? Dropping Lego. And it sounds like multiple Lego. You've got multiple Lego dropped. Abel says, I'm usually the center of attention, and it's somehow always negative. It's not negative though, Abel. This is positive. It's positive negative. It's like a combination of the two, but overall it's positive. Trust me. Hopefully not all of them. Hopefully not all of them. Oh my God. Yes, all of them? Lego Loverman. So literally, oh my God. Oh my God, Lego Loverman. Oh my God. I think we all need to kind of just we should maybe have 60 seconds silence for Lego Loverman so he can understand our condolences. What? So that we are, as a 1 minute of mourning for Lego Loverman's Lego. Should we? I'm so sorry. That's awful, isn't it? Something to do on a Sunday, I guess. Trying to spin it into a positive. I don't know. Sloth Dude says, we were just being nice to you by implying we aren't being too nice to you. So we got a Millennium Falcon, we got a Death Star, and we got an Eiffel Tower and the world map. All gone. My goodness me, and crying. That's a lot of Lego on the floor. That is. Hey Zach, how you doing? Were they carrying them? Were they carrying them or not all at the same time? That's asking for trouble. Like, I don't think anyone could manage to carry the Millennium Falcon, the Eiffel Tower. Like, that's a lot of Lego to carry. Wondering the same. Yeah, what happened? What happened? We need the dates. We need the dates now. Aurelio's suggesting perhaps that your nephew threw some kind of tantrum. That may very well explain it. Yes, this happens. How old's your nephew? I'm assuming they're not very old. 2 years of work. 2 years? Yeah, but on and off, hopefully. Not like 2 solid years. This is why I say cats, not kids. Well, your cats break a lot of Lego as well, don't they, Ashton? So, I don't know. My dog... Okay, my dog has wagged her tail quite a lot. Hey, Ace Venom. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. You've resubscribed for 4 months. That's fantastic. I'm just holding my hand out, expecting my dog to come into my hand, and she's buggered off. No, she's gone completely. I thought she was behind me. Errol, so did you deliver your nephew back to his mum with a bill? Lego building bill. How much do you charge for Lego building per hour? I'm very expensive. I charge $100 an hour to build Lego for someone. Or I would if I ever got that gig. What a job that would be, bloody hell. Yeah, exactly. Loki, you've got cats that break Lego. 1,000. That was one set, not all of them, and now it's Loki proof. Fair enough. I think everyone needs to create Lego that's both Loki and nephew and earthquake proof. Various. And I'm not going to say that glue's the answer, because it's not. Don't even think about it. But there are solutions. Glass screens, keys, locks. I don't know. Lego Leftman. Nope, I just leave and now I'm in a hotel. Whoa, so things sound pretty serious in Lego Leatherman's neck of the woods. So you've got yourself a hotel to recover. And that's not a thumbs up. That's not me. That didn't do that. I'm mentally drained. I bet you are. I'm so sorry. Eesh. Hey, it's Venom. What a job that would be for sure. Building people's Lego for $100 a pop an hour. Oof, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? I'm still not doing that. This is... Look, I'm doing it now and it won't pick it up. It won't... Oh, okay, it did. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Building Lego. Just the dream. That's the dream. Errol, at least kids can be put in the basement and locked in there. Cats are harder to deal with. Errol.
This is a travesty.
What are you... Errol, you don't have children, do you? Maybe we should keep it that way. Because technically you're not supposed to lock them in the basement. I think that's against various, you know, guidelines, stroke laws. Well, yeah, Meja not having Lego related gigs to pick up is in fact a travesty. But what I was thinking of, like, I do have ideas. I have business ideas. Always working, always working. I have business ideas. One of my latest business ideas, I was telling Aurelia, wasn't I, in Oslo? So we were having a walk, and I was like, you know what I should do? So I've had a genius idea. You'll like this one. And I always, when I have a really good idea, this is the voice I make for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, I should build people's houses. We were walking through a really nice area of Oslo, which is where we live. And we were looking at all these amazing houses, and, you know, and they're all different. They've all been kind of designed and just beautiful things. Hello, thanks for the follow, GBS119. Good taste. That's someone with good taste. We got this. It's working today for some reason. Yeah, we're walking around Oslo looking at this amazing house, and I was like, I should just build these in Lego. If I built these in Lego, like, you know, obviously on commission, you know, so that they could display the Lego house inside their house, you know, like in the foyer or the whatever, the lobby or whatever it is. You know, hey, look, we got a Lego version of our house. Isn't it beautiful? We got this built by one of the local Lego artists. And it cost us 10 million. I don't know how much it would cost, actually. I don't know how much I'd charge. I'd have to make it so it's worth everyone's time. My time. But also not ridiculous that they don't want to buy it. But of course, these houses are really expensive. So I'm just kind of thinking that they probably don't care how much they can just afford it. And so I could just build all these Lego houses, and people would come around and they'd see the Lego house and they'd be like, "Oh, I want one of my house." And I'd just be inundated with people wanting the houses built out of Lego. I just think that'd be cool. I just think that'd be a cool job, you know? What do you think? Do you think it'd be a cool job? Is that something you'd like to do? It's fine, because you can do that if you can have a go if you like. That's not a, you know, I don't have copyright on the idea. That'd be silly. And also, I mean, you know, it's a full-time job. It would be kind of cool though, wouldn't it? I just kind of feel that would be kind of cool. Oh, there's Dougie Frida. She's still here. I'm not a polymer chemist, says Ace Venom. So making invincible Lego is another's gig. Yeah, Lego shouldn't be invincible though, really. The whole point is that it comes apart. So it's all about putting it in a place that can't be reached. I think, you know, protecting it behind glass if you really want to, or just or lock it, or behind a locked door, you know, in a Lego room, and locking the door so if you've got small children they can't get in. But also, like, sometimes there's just no good solution, you know. You don't want to be like, you can't get into my Lego room because you need a retinal ID and also a fingerprint. And hello, Dougie Frida. And then if you can get past the lasers, then you can maybe see the Lego. That seems like a lot of work. So these things happen, unfortunately. But you know what? Building it for a second time will go faster than the first time. Like, this is a fact. This is a fact. you don't have children, but also this wouldn't be your kid. You just lock other people's children in your basement. Errol, I you do understand how that's worse, right? Like 11man says, I almost sent that child to Jesus myself. Again, I think that's technically against the law. I mean, obviously there's mitigating circumstances, but even then, it's frowned upon. But yeah, that's why you're in a hotel. It's probably the best place. But things will all be better in the morning. That's always the case. Things will always be better in the morning. Although it's early in the morning for you right now, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know what to say. Things will all be better the next morning. Give it a few mornings. Things will be okay. Oh yeah, building people's houses or company HQs exactly for them could be such a cool thing. I agree. It could be such a cool thing. Softies, lots of high quality 3D content today. Right, Errol, no, you misunderstand. Their basement, I don't want them. Okay, so you're going around to strangers' houses, you're taking the children, locking them in the basement, and then getting out of there. I don't. This is just how you like. This is one of your hobbies, I guess. I don't know. Like 11, I have a job now, 12 hours work as a paramedic, so I don't have time. You don't have time to worry about shit. You just gotta do your job, and you can maybe just forget about it. You know. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope it goes smoothly and without too much incident. And then you can probably come back to your Lego with fresh eyes and think, you know, that is something you'll be able to tackle. You'll have the spoons to be able to do it. Don't think about building them all at once. You just think about, right, which one should I build first? Which is the next one? Also, yeah, do you even want to rebuild them? Because it's true, you've probably got loads of shelf space, as Bricklet says. You've probably got loads of shelf space that could be used for new sets. And then you just dismantle the ones that have already sort of dismantled and just build your own shit out of them. Sort them into drawers. Look, these kinds of things sometimes are opportunities in disguise. I don't know, maybe. Something to think about anyway. I'm going to go on a little break. I'm going to refill my coffee. And I'm going to put some socks on because my feet are like ice. I'll see you very soon. Issues, consequence Natalie was struggling with. There he goes. Oh. He might hit the thing. Don't hit the thing, Wally. Oh no, his chains come off. His chains come off. It's a good one. Someone's just showed me a really good sausage. And Sandium87, thank you for the sausage picture. I'm gonna just put that up. This is not about Lego today. This is about sausages. I should probably have these in separate windows. Never mind. Doesn't that look good? Oh, nice sausage. It's making my mouth water. Jamie Ellen says, we were initially just using a cheap grinder. If I try and do it, it won't work. Watch. Oh, shit. Well, you know, okay. Okay, work that one time. And the other time. My goodness. Where did that come from? Holy crap. Can someone write that down, please? Someone write that down immediately. Or clip this, because I want to... Can someone just do a clip of this? Lucy, very smart Lucy, says, the channel is called Trans Briggs because we build the foundations of successful trans lives. Hey, we got a new follower. Spectrum13.
Yay.
Thank you for following me.
Thank you.
Appreciated. Hey, we're nearly at 210. That was quick.
That's cool.
So I've just been building R2D2. Hard work trying to figure that out. I've also improved the length of the secondary hull. I've improved the sources, what's it called, deflector dish. If I just go to this deflector dish, check it out. That is a brush. It's a brown paintbrush, and I managed to figure out that that's the perfect piece for the radar to fit that on. And then I've also improved the Ubu. That's I recognize that one. Lol. So tempting to clip that, says Errol. You know, be my guest, honestly. We got a clip competition coming up in less than around 20 days or whatever, and we need to get some clips in, don't we? We need to get some clips. Yeah, many a guy blown too quickly. Yeah, except, well, honestly, after if it's just 30 seconds, then usually got the extra sideways ram. That's a very 8-bit thing to say. So I need to figure out. I still need to figure out a few things. But I'm gonna put it back together. Thank you, Umpire. I'm gonna put it back together. What I've got, which I guess is actually it's just the door. Speaking of transition, I have his water. Good idea.
Water!
Good call. I've given up. I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna chat to you all for a bit. This like I'm stupid. I'm back. Hello, everybody. Wasn't too long, was it? It's like less than 5 minutes, I think. And I've got socks on, so my feet are a little warmer. I just wanted to show you my. I got a note from my daughter. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just hiding. Hey Maya, I'm in. And then she's gone somewhere. Bye bye. She says bye bye at the bottom. She's been picked up to go playing with her friends. So that's what she wanted to tell me. She's so cute. And you're cute too. No, you're cute too. Yeah, I know. You're cute too. And also, it's not dinner time, Frida. I know that that's what you're sort of implying. I can see that's what you're trying to get at, but she's not very good at telling the time is the problem with Frida. She thinks that it's like dinner time, basically from around about 11 o'clock in the morning, all through the afternoon. She thinks it's dinner time by now. It's not. You have dinner time about 4 o'clock, Frida. So that's still over an hour away. Yeah, no, it's not dinner time. No. But she's a dog, she's a dog, so she's not very good at telling the time. It's forgivable. Just. So I got myself some new coffee. I got myself some socks. Now all I need is some kind of motivation to do something. Yeah, I was thinking about the F40, wasn't I? I'm still thinking about it, but I haven't really got very much further than thinking about it. Where's my studio? Yeah, thinking about the intakes here. I'm just thinking about it. I've got an idea, honestly. I do have an idea. I'm not completely devoid of ideas. Not completely. Just mostly. That's a tricky one. That actually is a bit tricky. Okay, you've called off work because of mental drainage. Fair enough. Storage is baffled. What are you baffled by? Thank you, Aurelia. Thank you for the welcome back. What are you baffled by? What's baffling? You're so baffled by some of these clips. Why? What? Give an example. Like they're just perfectly ordinary normal clips. What do you mean? What I need is some reference, actually, but I can't. There's nowhere to put reference. Like I'm looking at the F40 up here because I do have an F40 with a Lego. It's quite good. It's not bad. Okay, let me tell you what I'm thinking. It's time for me to divulge. I'm going to spill the beans. Ooh, take off the printed ones. Let's hide the ones that are not available in the selected colour. Good. Then I still appear to be in the windscreen area. I don't want that. I want to be in the panels. I want to be in the panels. So I'm thinking this for the intake. Very nice, eh? Putting it about there. So that could work quite nicely, I think. I guess. I don't know. Or it couldn't. Yeah, there's also that possibility. It also couldn't work at all. I think it's silly for me to be looking at the Lego reference. I need the actual thing, don't I? Sorry. 40 images. Okay, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, I don't know. Hey Rex, how you doing? How you doing? We're looking at my F40. We're looking at my Speed Champions scale, 8 stud wide, Ferrari F40, custom build. Lego are Lego are releasing one in August, apparently. We haven't seen any images of it yet. I'm excited to. But in the meantime, we have mine. I'm just wondering if I can make it any better than it already is. That sounds very, very conceited. I didn't mean it to come out that way, but I'm just trying to think of a way to improve upon this. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I need to think about it some more. I think a few must have been where Twitch just saves a clip because someone's opened the option and discarded it. Yeah. Also, I think there's maybe some auto clips where like I've got a like someone's gifted me something or like donated some money, and I think I automatically get a clip from that, maybe, to get my reaction. And you know the really embarrassing thing about that is that sometimes I don't react because I didn't see it. Like it's not popped up. You know, nothing's kind of appeared. Maybe there's like a technical issue where it's literally not appeared on the screen. Maybe I just missed it completely because I was concentrating on something else. But I think some of the clips are just from that. So I've got donations, and then it's like it's waiting for a reaction, and I'm just like, yeah, doing my thing. I know. It's like, yeah, I'm not my bud. Come on, you can try harder, guys. Okay, there's one where you say you can clip that if you like. We have a clip competition, and I suspect that means the thing they wanted was just a bit too far in the past. I don't know, really. I don't really know how clips work, quite honestly. I don't think I've ever done one. I mean, yeah, I've never clipped anyone else, but and I obviously can't clip myself. Not whilst I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, Rex. I'm very well. It's a good day on the farm. It's a beautiful sunny day here in the northwest of Norway. And yeah, I feel pretty good. It's nice. It's kind of nice to be back. Although I also, you know, I'm looking forward to going back to Oslo. Things are just happening for me in Oslo. You know, things are just happening. So I need to go back there and be with my people. We had a lovely English trans woman over the other day for when we watched some Falling Out with her, and she's from England, but she's also living in Norway, and it was sort of fun to hang out with her. So, and it's just like that's just like a standard Thursday or whatever. And it doesn't happen here on the farm. There's literally no one. There's no one to invite round to watch some Fallout here. A farmer. I don't think they'd want to. I don't think they wouldn't understand what I was talking about because a lot of them don't even speak English very well. A whole gallery of me being unimpressed by gifts. That's premium content right there. That's premium content. Storage. When you press the button, it opens up the last 2 minutes of stream for you to select a bit from. Okay, that's cool. I literally didn't know that. Really, yes, you are part of my people. You are part of my people. Ashlyn's in lurk mode. I'm going to go back to studio and just have another look at what I'm trying to do. I do this, don't I? I need my brain to work in the background. It doesn't really work in the foreground. My brain is a multitasking brain, but it doesn't, when it has priority, it doesn't work great. It's when it doesn't have priority that the task doesn't have priority. That's when it actually can make some real inroads into the problem. Yeah, okay, I think I got an idea. But it's not a very good one, so I'm not going to do that. Fuck! Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, basically. I don't think that what I was trying to do is going to actually work. It's going to look a bit weird. It's going to look weirder than this. This this shape with the curves here, it sort of does what I need it to do. If I could have those with a cutout, it would be even better. But I just don't know if you can. So we obviously have the wedge. Well, we obviously have the curved wedge. Let's have a look at that wedge. So we got these babies, and yeah, we've got some other ones as well. Look at this. Look at this. I haven't actually used these. Oh my god, these are brilliant pieces of shit. No. Don't know if there's anywhere I can actually use that. But it's an awesome piece. I'd love to use that somewhere. Yeah, no, I know Bricklets. I know. I'm excited about it. Is it June? Or I thought it was August. Is it June? If it's June, that's... Oh, I better get on with this quick, hadn't I? Because there's not much time to sell this. Because I think once that comes out, no one's probably going to want mine. Yeah, okay, maybe it's August. I think it... Like, I heard August. Oh, I have August in my head, right? I think it was Ashlyn who said it. And in which case, it could make sense for me to release this. 2 more waves coming. We better get on our surfboards then and get ready to hit them, huh? Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can make this work. I'm just gonna have a look. I need this. Let's get this and put it into this submodel. That's better. And let's take these and put them in the submodel. And then take this out. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but there's this, right? That's an option, right? Like, that is an option. That could actually work. Let's have a look at the reference again. It's not perfect, but it's also sort of interesting. Huh. Bricklets. Even Speed Champions, they start to make impossible to collect. How do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like, because there's too many. Because there's too many and, like, you know, it's just too expensive. Yeah, there you go. They almost cost double and they release way too many. They're so good, though. They're so good. Right, what does that look like? That looks like nothing. I don't know what I've created there, but it's not I mean, it's quite nice. I wish the car looked like that. That would be awesome if the car looked like that, but it just doesn't, does it? So that's not really a solution. That's just me fucking around now. What about that? I don't know, is that better? I don't know what to do. It's too hard. It's too difficult. This. The pieces I need are they don't exist. I don't think. So which ones do you want, Bricklets? Have you got some Have you got some that you're wanting? Because I know I've got a few that I'm looking forward to buying, and I'd like to buy them. Again, money is always an issue, but I really want the McLaren MP44. It's beautiful. It's quite expensive again, isn't it? It's quite an expensive car. It's a reasonably sized car, I guess. And then I really want the blue Ford. I want the blue Ford as well. Okay, we got another pole. And it's like a confirmation. This is like best of 3. And it needs to be best of 3 because the first poll was should we be nice to Errol, and it was a resounding yes. We should be nice to Errol. It's pretty basically unanimous. But then we had another poll and said, was the last poll wrong? Basically, and that was yes. The last poll was wrong and weird and sinister, and we should dismiss it. So now. What's the final answer? I think this is the final poll. Just to be absolutely sure, are we still nice to Errol? We got some options. Apparently yes. lol no, which I like. I have lied every time. Okay, so disregard my, all the things I said previously were lies. He's at the mercy of whim. You know, I don't like rules. I don't like to have like hard, fast rules, and I think it's important to be able to kind of keep things organic and, you know, just see how things are going and just respond to that. It's like jazz, you know. I'm improvising. If I want to be nice to Errol, I will be. If I want to be really mean to Errol, that's always good as an option, you know. So you need all the 2020. You still need all the 2024 ones. I do too. I haven't got a single one yet. If I want it to keep it complete. So you saying that you've got all the Speed Champions from 2023, and you need all the 2024 ones. Got to keep going now. Get them. Can't fall off the Speed Champion wagon. You got all the 8 wides. See, I've got loads of 6 wides. Like I bought so many 6 wides, and I loved them at the time, but I look at them now and I'm just like, that's shonkiest. But I've still got a lot of them built. They're actually in bags. Some of them hold up still. I'll show you what I got if you want. If you want, I'll show you what I've got. If someone does everything, I'll show you what you got. Show me what you got within. I will show you what I got as far as Speed Champions. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. There's no easy solution to this. And that's not doing it for me at all.
Show me what you got.
Jim, you heard them said, show me what you got.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
I want to see what you got. Here we go. I got so much. It's ridiculous. This is a good one. They're in bags. That's rubbish, but I'm going to show you anyway. Okay, that's not bad. Porsche's aren't bad. Oh, that's good. This is pretty good. It's like the older cars. The older, like slightly more classic cars, like 70s and then previous, they sort of work quite well in 6 wide actually. That's not bad either. Okay, we got a nice selection of Speed Champions. I'm going to show you. Some of them definitely work better than others. I've got a really good example of one that I just don't think works at all. And then I got 3 that I think do work in 6 wide. So let's start with the hot rod, which works. This works so well in a bag. It's a car in a bag. This has not been opened since I moved to Norway. Oh my god, this has been in this bag for almost 7 years. And I can't get it out. It's stuck. That's why it's been in here. So I'm just slowly kind of easing it out of the bag now. It's really bloody stuck now. Jesus Christ. 7 years in a bag, and you're coming out of the bag very, very slowly and painfully. How did you ever get in here? I'm just wondering if I can just rip the bag open. Not really. Yes, I can. Yeah, there we go. Apparently I can. He's at the mercy of whim. We got a new follower and it's Onion Plug. Thanks for the follow, Onion. Hope you're enjoying the stream. So this, is that even 6 wide? It's sort of 4 wide. This is like a classic hot rod. Check it out. And I'm really, excuse me, I'm burping up. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying what they've done here. Now there's a lot of cool things happening now. It's like at a pretty funny angle. It's got a super good front. Look at that. And it just works. Like it rolls and everything. It's great. It's a great little car, that. So that works. It's nominally a 6-wide Speed Champion, but it's not really, because actually the main body is 4-wide. But it's awesome. I love it. I love that one to bits. Now I'm going to show you one that doesn't work. This is a 6-wide Speed Champion. This does not work in any way, shape or form as far as I'm concerned. I don't know why I bought it, but I guess, you know, I didn't know any better at the time. Let's go to a chat. Bricklets, well, the same is happening now with 8-wides. They make so many new parts just because they are out of ideas or possibilities to make new Speed Champions. Look, honestly, I don't have a problem with Lego but making new parts. I have no problem with that at all. I love new parts. I'm a big fan of new parts. I have many new parts myself, so I can't judge. This doesn't work. This is supposed to be an Enzo Ferrari, yeah? I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. This is supposed to be an Enzo. Hey, you'll know, 1000. What's the styling of this? Because it's hard to tell, right? I think it's supposed to be an Enzo Ferrari, but it's not good. This is not good. It's a 6-wide Speed Champions. Maybe you've got it as well, huh? Because you like your cars, and so do I. And there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things wrong with it. So, you know, the back, I like what the idea behind the back, you know, with those, because that's sort of nice idea. But it really suffers from being 6-wide. It suffers so very, very poorly. Poor car. It would be so much better if this was 8-wide, right? This would be so much better as 8-wide. Maybe that should be my next build. So Bricklet says they paint themselves into a corner. The Aston Martin had 13 new elements. The Aston Martin? Is that which Aston Martin are you talking about? Which Aston Martin? Do I have it? Is it the dark green one, or which one are we talking about? Speaking of dark green, this one semi works actually. The front's a bit dodgy, but there was some nice details in this. There are some things that do work. The stickers help, as always. There's too many of them. But there's sort of some interesting things going on with this one. Not sure what it is. What is it? Well, it's a Ford, is it? It's got a whole horse on it. What is it? It's definitely Ford. It's got... not sure what it is, but it looks good. It's 6-wide. It looks pretty good. It's not perfect. It really does suffer from being 6-wide, I think, again. But because it's a little bit more of a classic car, it's almost there. It's not a million miles away. You know, I sort of forgive it, and I love that colour as well. Racing green, dark racing green, perfect Lego colour. Is it a Mustang? Is it a Mustang? It could be, couldn't it? I think it could be, but it's not quite right. So yeah, so the Aston Martin, you're talking about the Aston Martin, which one? I don't know. Okay, I'll find out and see one. So to be fair, most of those pieces are useful in other sets too. Yeah, exactly, Slop. That's my opinion as well. A lot of the new sets that they are releasing for Speed Champions, they show up in all the other sets, and I buy them, and I want to use these pieces. Some of them are so good, especially a lot of the wedges. There's some nice new wedges, curved wedges, and things like that. I'm a big fan. And those curved wedges, the ones I'm thinking of are the. Hold on, I got them in studio right now. Let's tell you what I'm thinking about. Oh, studio. Yeah, so these. No. Hold on. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, these are brilliant pieces. I love them. And they showed up in the Kingfisher build. Perfect part usage. These are just universally useful. And even though they started off as Speed Champions, they, I think it's great to have these kinds of pieces, honestly. I love them, I'm a big fan. Sun's coming, uh-oh. An Aston Martin could be fun too, Ariel says. Aston Martins are always fun. God, I wish I had an Aston Martin. Bricklets, yes, but too many pieces turns Lego. The Lego art is also, what? Hold on. Yes, but too many pieces turns Lego. The Lego art also obsolete. No, not really. If everything is just possible to make at some point, it seems irrelevant to make it out of Lego. I know what he's saying, but Lego has some really innate limitations. And there's always going to be more problems to overcome, you know. It's like, just imagine if they just stopped at the blocks, you know, 2 by whatever blocks. Imagine if they'd stopped at that. And said, well, you can build anything. It's just going to look really blocky. It's like Minecraft. Now you still have limitations. There's always going to be limitations, and it's it doesn't matter if they release 100 new pieces. That'd still be, you know, the Lego art would push itself forward and evolve, and then you'd still hit up against things that you wanted to do. But like I have no real problem with that. I think it's cool. But I also understand what you're saying. Like maybe there is a limit. Maybe they're like, you know, I don't think we're necessarily hitting that limit, but there's possibly a limit. Because I see in other Lego likes, you know, fake Lego stuff, that they just make pieces that are exactly the right shape, and they're like, yeah, that's fine. And that is sort of cheating. You know, you do want pieces that are useful in many situations. They're not just, they only work for this one thing because it's just that one thing. That's not great. And I would say that Lego is a little bit guilty of that. There's like a bunch of windscreens that they keep making. They make some windscreens. For example, on the Luke's Speeder, yeah? Luke's Speeder. That windscreen only used on Luke's Speeder. Again, the Batmobile, Tim Burton's Batmobile windscreen, only used on the Batmobile. It is sort of cheating, that, you know. There is an argument to be made to say, look, if you're not going to use it on any other sets, then, you know, that seems a bit silly. It seems a little bit naughty, Lego. But hey, it's, you know, it's up to them. They can do it. They can do what they want. There they go. 1,000. If you do an Aston Martin, I know a racing version you could build as someone I know works for them. Google Heart of Racing Aston Martin. Okay, I'm going to Google that. I'm actually going to Google that. I don't often do that, but I am actually going to Google Heart of Racing Aston Martin. While I open my bag. Yeah, right. That does look pretty bloody good, actually, that car. Gosh, that looks great. But like, I'm not a massive fan of stickers, and that would require a lot of stickers, wouldn't it, to make it really clear what I was going for. So I'd probably rather do a non-racing version of an Aston, honestly. That's a fantastic car, no question about it. It looks beautiful. But I'd probably stick to a non-racing version which doesn't have as many stickers. Here's another one. Here's a Camaro. I've actually got the big old version of this one, but this is a 6-wide Camaro. In Speed Champions 6-wide scale. Concessions have been made, no question. But I would argue that it's actually sort of still not bad. It's not bad. As far as 6-wides go, it's not bad. They all really suffer from the fact that they're just too goddamn long. They're all too long. Look at this. Look at the length of that car compared to its width. That's wrong. No car's that. It's no car's that narrow, you know, proportionally. Not a single one. So out of all those, the one that definitely works is the hot rod. And that's not even 6-wide, but is it? The rest, I don't know, to a greater or lesser extent. Mostly lesser, I would say. Bricklets. My technique marking has been discouraged by all the new parts. I spend months to come up with certain solutions, and a week later it's already obsolete because of some new parts. I always think of new parts as an opportunity. I love it when Lego release new parts, and I look at all my sets and I think, ooh, I could just replace that part. And it's the things that I struggle with, and I couldn't get the details or whatever. And if I see a part, for example, the new spinner windscreen, that just informed the build for me. Like, don't fight it. I don't know what to say. I guess we're maybe just approaching the situation in two different slightly mindsets, maybe. Anyway, who won? Sorry, did I miss that part? I missed the end of the poll. I think, no, hold on, I remember who won. And that was just, we're just going to take it as it comes, yeah? I like that all the free polls had the same 5 people all voting. I don't think it was exactly the same 5. I was one of them, for sure. Not the same people, but the same amount of votes. I think that's true. Bricklets wish I had that hot rod. It's a great little hot rod, that. It's from a while ago. New parts is good, but keep making new parts because they can't come over good design is bad. I often feel it's just laziness. Like the Pac-Man machine, I could have built that with current parts, yet they needed to make it easy. It's also a selling point as well, though, isn't it? Like it's a selling point that people are like, oh, a new part. And I'm one of them, right? I see a new part, so I'm like, oh, I need to buy that because it's got new parts. I don't have those parts, and I want some of those parts. It is sort of a selling point. I can see the business sense behind it. Bricklets, the James Bond Aston Martin. You're talking about the DB5. I got that somewhere. Where did I said there? It's an awesome build, that though. It's such a good little car. I'm going to show you that one as well while we're talking about it. I'm going to get it. All my best Speed Champions are at the top there. And this is an 8-wide Speed Champion. This is one of the best examples. It's so good. Unfortunately, the sun's come, so I'm not going to be able to hold it very close to the camera. Maybe I can put it here. There we go. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful build. I think Lego have done a really good job there. Really good job. Look at the state about it. Oh my god. Just so much cool stuff. The chrome as well, the chrome around these sides, the front. Yeah, they've done a big old sticker for the grill. God damn it, son. But fair enough. I mean, I forgive them because it's just brilliant. I love the curves. I love how they've done that. Good afternoon, Freya. Nice to see you. Bricklets, I have the 6-wide Mustang too, and the Porsche and the F40. Yeah, I got those. I've got a bunch of Porsches actually, a bunch of 6-wide Porsches. Kept buying those. Because actually the Porsches in 6-wide, they seemed okay. The Mustang looks wrong. It doesn't look right, does it? The proportions of the 6-wide ones are often too tall and not wide enough. Yeah. In a nutshell, it is a Mustang, it's a fastback, okay. It's the Bullet one. It is the Bullet. 68 fastback, cool. Howdy, Alice. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great day. To be fair, the one in the Bullet is the 68 GT. But the body shape is the same. Bricklet says, yes, new part is good, but not if they are made because the designer was lacking. Hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to say. Like if I was a Lego designer and I was working on this F40 to get the grille instead of a stick, I'd much prefer to get the grille as a piece than a sticker. I would be like, hey guys, I think I can't make this without it resorting to a sticker. But I just wonder, actually, would it be better if we had a new piece? Like, I would be so tempted to do that. Unlimited power! Honestly, that would be amazing. So I totally get it. I understand why this happens. And, I'm not averse to it. I think it's fine. But it's an interesting discussion, isn't it? This is an interesting discussion. Bricklets is against it, and I'm for it. They want to push out more things than they can design. More things than. Hey guys, it's Lego. If you need some help with the designs, Softed. They are still a far cry from the 90s in that regard. Far cry from the 90s. How do you mean? Bricklets, I think an exclusive windscreen on a UCS was always a thing. It sort of was, but I'd like them to be able to reuse it, you know. And if they, for example, you know, if they like split it up a little bit, maybe, so that's like some of it's reusable. I don't know. Like, it just feels like they're missing. They are actually feels like they're missing a trick almost by creating such a bespoke, unique windscreen as one piece. It just feels like maybe they could have split it up and then had the option to use it in various places. Like, for example, the big Batman's 89 Batmobile windscreen, one big piece. They could have maybe split it up and then it could have been more reusable in other sets. Perhaps with different prints, for sure, you know. Stopped it. No real single-use pieces on the Speed Champions sets. No, I think there's not. There are multiple uses for a lot of those. Absolutely. Errol, the Camaro is not horrible, but still looks wrong. It's not horrible. There's some bits that work, some bits that don't work. It's mostly like, you know, the curved front, the curved grille actually is sort of nice. The front as a whole is sort of nice, but it's not right. Alright, yeah, I feel like new parts just makes more space for fun. Don't see them as a negative at all. Bricklets, yeah, DB5 is really nice, but anyone could have designed this for every angle. There is a new part. Is there? No, then not. And also the thing is that on this, there's like, I'm looking at it and there's a lot of, like, all these parts are reusable. You know, they've all been used in other places, you know, in different ways. Hey, doggy, Frida, come on. Frida, come on, Frida. Hey, what are you doing? You still got your shoe thing. For the rest, it's just a straightforward design. Yeah, but with the 8 wides, I often find the wheels way too small. It looks bad. You're right. No, you're absolutely spot on. The wheels on this DB5, they are too small. You're right. That's annoying. It is a bit annoying, isn't it? That I agree. It's like you got to get the wheels the right size. It's such a key design feature. But it's Lego. It's not. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess. Like, it's sort of like on the 6 wides. On the 6 wides, the wheels are sort of in the right proportion. You know, I'm going to give them that. The wheels were about the right size for that. It's just literally everything else that's wrong. Rex says it's a major focal point. It needs to be printed. Not sure which one. Custom bricks are way better than stickers. I agree. Way better. I don't like stickers at all. And stickers really do feel like they're cheating, especially when it's just stickers on the windscreens. Oh, sorry, no, on the headlights. Like, that's just a sticker on a headlight. And just like, oh god, come on. You gotta use transparent plates for that. Come on, or transparent tiles. Got to. But they're just sticking. That just feels like a real cheat to me. Lego Loveman, I need to move my furniture to pick all the Lego. You do that. Maybe the damage won't look so bad once you've got it all kind of, assessed and accounted for. In the 90s, they had a lot more special single-use pieces, Soft Dude says. Did they? I'm kind of vaguely remembering the 90s. I'm just wondering which pieces you mean. Like, I don't deny it. I think, you're probably right, but I can't think of any specific examples. If you got a specific example, drop a link to it. Bricklets, the scaled Speed Champions, they have to make new parts in order to make new designs, or some would look exactly the same with different stickers. So it's not really the theme to push out 14 a year. But the thing is, the reason Lego is pushing them out, they have different priorities, and their priority is to make money. And that, to me, just tells me that Speed Champions are selling like hotcakes, right? So they're reacting to the market. That doesn't mean the market is always right. I'm not a fan of just assuming the market is always give people what they want. No, don't necessarily, because sometimes it's wrong, and you need to lead. But it's difficult because we live in a capitalist society, isn't it? I don't know. Bricklets, on the DB, the wheels look okay, but look at the Lotus or that Ferrari from last year. Yeah, no, I still think that these wheels are a bit too small on this. They're a little small. I think they are. Sloth Dude, I would actually argue that the botanical collection is worse when it comes to lazy design. Like, yeah, the parts use is often very creative, but they achieve that by recolors. And where else are you ever going to use a purple pirate hat? So again, I would disagree. I actually think that's a really, really cool usage of Lego. You've taken something like a pirate's hat, you've done a recolor on it, and suddenly it's the center of a flower. I think that's wonderful. I love that. I have absolutely no problem with that. And also, it's as far as Lego is concerned, it's a cheap solution because they've already got the molds. All they're doing is putting different Lego plastic into it. So it's a perfect solution as far as I'm concerned. And I wouldn't call it lazy. I wouldn't call it bad design. I'd call it innovative and creative. Where you say lazy, I say creative. It's really weird that we've got that. Some people seem to be on one camp of this debate, and some people seem to be on the other. And it's a really interesting kind of difference in point of view. We are going to have to go to war over this, obviously. This is going to be like the future, I guess. We'll split into camps, and eventually, there'll be a huge intergalactic war against, no, the philosophy of Lego is this. But for now, we can keep it civil, I suppose. I mean, I'm getting a bit antsy. No, I think stickers is the way, the real lazy way, isn't it? Already, I agree. Stickers, super lazy. Like, I would always prefer them building it in the Lego pieces, using Lego pieces to achieve the design, as opposed to just slapping a sticker on it. I'm really against. I'm against it, and unless, for example, perfect example. No, because you can't even see it because the sun's too bright. But we got a little, there you go, you got the Aston Martin logo on the top there. Yeah, okay, fine, you can print, you can have a sticker there, fine. A print would be better, but a sticker, fine. But if you're gonna have a sticker, like, that is, again, it's sort of cheap. Just the fact that they printed the headlights on that corner curve at the end. I don't know, it feels a bit cheap, At least it's not a sticker, it is a print, but still. Bricklets, so they scale up the cars but use the same size wheels. That's basically what they do. Sloth Dude, I mean, I love the sets, but they aren't necessarily as useful for parts. Airplane nose is something they used a single huge piece for, not to mention the wings. Oh yeah, that's totally cheap. Airplane. It's not. That feels wrong as well. It's a Lego. It's like a Lego City for for kids play stuff. I can get it, but I get it, but I can't get behind it. These days, they'd probably use curved slopes more. Certainly would help. So. Earlier, makes sense that Speed Champions sell really well. They're low cost to entry, detailed and fun, and can even some degree be used for play. Yeah, for play or for display, depending on the who's buying it. Of course, Speed Champions sell like hotcakes. They made the rest unaffordable. Those might have been early 2000s too, though. Which ones? Oh, the planes, yeah. I think Lego interprets the sales the wrong way. Yeah, I guess you're right. You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. Like, short-term gains at the expense of medium to long-term growth. I think we can all agree that that's a bad idea. Purple pirate hat. Where can I get one for myself? Already want a purple pirate hat. It's one of the flower bouquets. Bricklet says, I love creative part usage. And I do too. And that for me is like the definition of creative part usage, where they recolor something and suddenly it becomes something completely different. I love that. I can't get enough of that. Yeah, no, Aurelia wants a real purple pirate hat. And Aurelia wants to be a real purple pirate. Nicholas, not sure about the tiger though. The tiger? What tiger? What? It's the flower for the butt. It's the flower. The tiger's got a flower. Yeah, I know you're talking about. It's got a flower for the butt. It does. I think that's brilliant. I think all Lego should have flowers for. If there's an animal, if there's a Lego animal, I'm gonna have a look at this rabbit, which is handy. There's no butthole. On this rabbit, there's no butthole, and I think that this is a design flaw. I want to see a purple. I want to see a purple pirate hat where the butthole goes. I want to see creative part usage in order to achieve various buttholes. This is what I want to see, Lego, and I'm one of your core customers. I can't believe I'm the only one either. We'll allow that, I think. That's a good detail, isn't it? It's really good. Search creative part usage. Buttholes for flowers, or flowers for buttholes, whichever way you want to look at it. I think we look at it that way. Oh gosh, can someone redeem me some more chocolate? I got some chocolate looking at me, and I really want to eat some. And if anyone wants to see some more of my Speed Champions, I'm happy to show you them, because I've still got a load of Speed Champions that are all 6 wide.
Here,
And some of them are really bad.
I'm so fucking hungry, Bill.
Thanks for the redeem.
I'm so hungry. I never knew anyone could be so hungry.
Right, we got a new poll, thanks to my fantastic mods, who are very silly. In the upcoming Lego war, which side are you on? This is a good question. It's a good question. And this, you will be held to this. So choose wisely. This could be a turning point in your entire life and future. The good side, the contrarians, wherever a floral butt is. Correct but unpopular, that's usually me. Pure evil. Oh, this is great. What a great poll. Thank you, whoever did the poll. It's fantastic. Good. Get my thumbs up. I'm just I have voted. These are all full, but yeah. Put my printed 1x2 tiles on these. I've run out, so I need to get some more. Start a new one. There we go. Let's have that one at the bottom. Hope it fits. Yeah, it does. Look, I got a whole one of money. Whole one full of money. That'll come in handy for a rainy day. I should have put that in my safe. I should have put that in my Lego safe that I dismantled now. Never mind. Bicklets, what if the tiger was your first Lego set ever? Yeah, then you'll be under the impression that all Lego sets have buttholes. And it's not true. It's not the case, unfortunately. I want to see a butthole. Hold on. Perfect. I found one. I think the next Lego animal. If I was designing Lego animals, I'd use this for the butthole. Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm not employed by Lego, so can't do it. It's a shame, isn't it? Errol says, for those who are unaware, what we got here, we got an image. Oh, there you go. There's the tiger with the butthole. It's amazing. Thank you, Errol. I was aware. I think it's wonderful. It's really good that they're doing that. It's really good that they've actually gone to those lengths with that detail. Not glossed over it, because it would have been so easy just to put a 1x2 brick there. Black, unmodified. But they went that extra mile, didn't they? They just went that extra mile. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that they did that. I think a lot of 8-year-old boys right now are also appreciating that right now. They're looking at it and thinking, yeah, I want the tiger with the butthole. They know what they're doing. They're not stupid, Lego. They know exactly what they're doing. Like, that's the selling point. Softed, I want to stress that I'm absolutely against. Hold on, absolutely not against. It was hiding that. Absolutely not against the recolours for the botanicals. Like I said, I love the sets, but I was simply contrasting them with the completely new multi-use parts in the Speed Champions. Cool. Okay, maybe we don't have to go to Lego War. After all, perhaps we can live as, you know, perhaps we can call an uneasy truce. But we have, you know, we have some winners. In the upcoming Lego War, which side are you on? We have a draw. Half of us are going to go wherever the Flora butt is, including me, and then the other half are pure evil. This is going to be a mighty clash. It's like a clash of ideals. It kind of gets down to the core of. It's like which one is left wing and which one? Well, I think we know which one is right wing. Don't we? We know which one is right wing. That means that the left side of the political spectrum is wherever a floral butt is. And actually, that kind of tracks. Actually, I've done the math and it checks out. Then the creative power usage is reversed. The rest of your life is reversed. What? That is also a thing. I mean, okay, for multiple bricks stickers, but for most stickers, they could have just printed the part. You see, and I don't mind printed parts as much as stickers, obviously, and I think that's true for most people. Stickers are the worst. And then it's printed parts, and then it's creating the part out like. So, for example. Right, imagine the tiger. Let's consider a tiger made out of Lego. It's got a bottom. They obviously did the right thing. They went the right way and they used a flower as a part. It's good part usage. It's creative. It's got a creative bottom. It's a creative butthole. But just imagine on the other end of the spectrum. This would be the pure evil, but this is the pure evil side. Yeah, this is the side. Whoever voted for pure evil. This is basically your kind of, you know, your viewpoint now that I'm extrapolating. You would have made a sticker, wouldn't you? You would have made a sticker of a tiger's butthole and made people stick it on. And that would have been distasteful in many various different ways. But that's what you would want. And I think you should reflect on your life choices at this point. Because that is pure evil. And then you kind of got the centrists, where the butthole would be a printed part. Oh my God, that's I feel like we're really kind of delving deep into something here. We're delving deep into something. I'm not sure what. We're answering some real questions here. We're making progress. Bricklet says, I really love those sunflower Lego sets. They're so good, aren't they? With the paddles. Are they paddles around? Yellow paddles, doesn't it? Yeah, they are totally made out of creative parts usages, but if I gave them to someone not into Lego, they might not enjoy it as much for them as it's just, these are just flower parts. Yeah, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't understand. But then you can blow their minds by using them as oars on a boat. Oars, not paddles. I said paddles, oars, same thing. Right, what's this clip? I can't play it unfortunately, but I'm gonna watch it. I want to see a ball. There's a lot of context missing from that clip. I just feel like there's a lot of context missing. You know, you've really decontextualized that clip, Errol, on purpose, and you want me to be nice to you. Bricklets, yes, because that's going to play at the start of my streams sometimes. You realise what you've done. Bricklets, yes, sometimes a sticker looks better than a print. Lego finally gave in to everybody asking for printed plaques, but I don't think they look better. Not yes. I think our two ideals can live in unison, says Storage. I'm not sure they can. Not when I've kind of, I've kind of laid it out. I've kind of really painted a pretty drab picture for you all. I'm just not sure there's a possibility for us to coexist, quite honestly. Slofted. None of my UCS sets have those stickers applied. Hello, Snow Reaper. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm having a good old time. And we're talking about Lego buttholes. It's one of my favourite topics, apparently. It's a fast favourite. Bricklet, I hope you're having a good Sunday, though. Bricklet says, I don't care for the plaques at all. Yeah, the plaques. They're all in a box somewhere. I'm not really bothered about the plaques. It feels like, feels a waste. Slofted, yeah, much the same, but I still build them, and they look really silly, plain black. They would. Snow Reaper came in at a strange time. You came in at just the right time. But also, is there ever a time that's not strange to come into my stream? You know this stream. If you need a sign to say what the set is, it's not really a good set. Yeah, by the way, this is a X-Wing. I promise. I think the designers would have gotten much more comments from the management if they had asked for a butthole print or sticker. I know. Just out in the garden, up to her elbows in a floral display. Okay, all this talk of buttholes. It's amazing, isn't it? I'd much rather see another part in the set printed than the useless plaque. What you got? What you got there, Elliot? Oh, it's playing an advert. Oh, let's skip that. This looks fun. I can't watch it now. I'm going to have to watch it off stream because I can't share it with you, unfortunately. I don't have a full setup with me, so I can't play videos and we all watch them. Well, I suppose I could, but I can't be bothered setting it up. Sorry. And I'm probably going to stop. Thank you for the song already. I will definitely give that a listen later. Errol says, I see no wrongdoing in my creative clipping. And that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem. Aurelia hitting hard the worst video of the month. And now I do want to play it on the stream. Can I just do it? Can I just figure it out? I'm going to do it. I basically just need to create a new... Oh, shit. What do I need to do? I can do this. I'm going to go to the web browser soon. I'm going to change my source. Actually, I'll just... What is that? That's the browser, is it? Yeah. That's YouTube. Okay, so it's YouTube, but I don't have YouTube. Oh, I see. Right, that actually is YouTube right there. I see. So I could just... Okay, I do have that. And because the iPad's not connected, it's going back to the browser. Cool. And I can copy and paste that into my browser. I just have to interact with it. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So let's take it from here. I can't paste in. How stupid is that? I can't paste. You see, I can't copy and paste. It doesn't respect the clipboard. Oh, so it's useless. It's literally bloody I have to type in the URL here. Holy shit. I'm going to do it though. I'm going to do it because I want to watch the butthole video. This is a massive pain though. It doesn't respect the clipboard whatsoever. Why am I surrounded with incompetent software? Q-8Q. At least it's a shortened link. Here we go. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, got it. So we gotta watch this silly of it. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know what you're seeing. Yeah, you're watching it. Sound's gone. It's silent. Okay, hold on. Right, it's silent, so I need to figure out how to... Why is it silent? That's a real quandary. Hold on. Web browsing. Web browsing. Web browsing. No, it's browser 4. Browser 4. Come on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, quite honestly. I don't know why. I don't know why it's silent. Oh, control audio via OBS. There you go. That wasn't checked. Here we go. Here we go. This should now... I think this should now be visible. Where's it gone? Oh no! Oh no! What? Interact. Oh, I got. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be bothered. Honestly, I gotta type it in again. I don't think I'm gonna be bothered. Like this is. Oh Jesus Christ! Audio input capture apparently has been duplicated 8 times. Without me doing, and I didn't do that. You want to remove those. So the sound's probably better now, because yeah, I know. I was copying and pasting that layer apparently because it hadn't focused on when I was trying to copy and paste the URL. It thought, well, it decided that I was copying and pasting the audio input capture layer. Wow, you know what, OBS. You have excelled yourselves. I think the team at OBS should give themselves a round of applause and all just pat each other on the back for creating what is possibly the stupidest software I've ever seen in my entire life. I was trying to copy and paste from my clipboard and it was copy and pasting layers in the... Absolutely did not have focus. Like, I just want to stress it. Absolutely that control did not have focus. But it just decided it was going to. Wow! Anyway, what a bunch of dumbasses. Ooh, can we get rid of that one, please? But yeah, no, I would have liked to see that. I would have liked to see it, but I think I'm just going to have to give it up because it's too hard. It's too hard. I'll be back in Oslo. I'll have my iPad set up and, you know, we'll sort that out. Thank you, Starridge. But yeah, you can click on that link if you like and see what Aurelia's video is. I want to see it, but And I was putting in a lot of effort, wasn't I, Arrow? But I couldn't quite get there because I was basically beaten by the software. It beat me. Like there's no point. Bricklets. I agree. Many apps seem to ignore the very basics of programming nowadays, like focus windows you are using. It's incredible, isn't it? It's just incredible. It doesn't, yeah, there's no ability to copy and paste from the clipboard in that, which I find remarkable. It's just such an oversight. Bricks, lol, I went for the mod menu and I don't have one. You keep forgetting it. You're not a mod. You're not a mod. You can be a mod if you want, but you don't have to be. I think the thing is, though, I think my mods are generally here a bit more often. No shade, but you're in Australia, and so it's just a time thing, isn't it, you know? Bye, Sloth. Thanks for having, yeah, it's been nice to, thanks for coming into the stream. It's been nice to have you. I'm gonna have another one. I'm gonna have yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling as well. I'm gonna have one more quick look at my F40. Just to see if I can figure out a good solution for these grills. I don't know if I've got one, honestly. I wish I did. I wish I had a good solution for these. But I just can't see it. And I'm pretty sure that I don't. I'm not gonna use those. There's no point. I don't think these are gonna work for me. Like, I'll just put that one away. These two give me nothing more. They don't give me anything. And so I'd need to find a different piece. But I can't think what it would be. I'm having a look at the reference again. Oh, that's the tiger butthole. There it is. I really like the way they've done it on the larger F40 actually. They've done it really nice. And if I was going to do it, I'd need to do it in a similar way. But I don't think I can. I just don't think I can. Okay, there's a slope you were suggesting, huh? It's not going to give me anything, Aurelia. It's not going to give me anything, sorry. What I need is an open. I need it to be open, and it's going to require a couple of different pieces. No. So let me just. I think if I was gonna do it, I'd need to kind of hinge it as well. I'd need to turn it somehow. But there's not enough space because the guy needs to be able to sit in there, right? And his arm's right up against here, so I can't impinge upon the cockpit any more than I already have done. And I'm not putting him in the middle. No way. He's got to sit on the left side of the car. So that means that I'm limited to one brick wide, basically. It's a stud wide. I don't know. Whatever. 5 plates. 5 half plates. So what they've done in the larger scale one is this. Let me just recreate it. So it's super cool. They've used that, And then I'll just simplify it actually, because there's no point doing the whole thing. And then that. That's actually really good. But I can't, because I can't turn it. It needs to be at an angle. And that's gonna impede upon the cockpit if I turn it, if I have it at that angle. It's just not gonna work. So I sort of feel like I gotta give it up at this point. I'm gonna have to give that one up. It ain't possible. I don't believe it's possible. I can't see a solution. I wish I could, but I can't. Look at tile modified. So there's these lovely pieces. I like these a lot. A lot. And I'd love to use these actually. But again, I'm not sure where or how. Like to achieve what I'm trying to achieve, I don't think they actually give me anything, unfortunately. Well, let's just see. It's not going to be quite right. But what if I did this? Like that. I mean, that's not terrible actually. What do I think about that? It's okay. I don't know. Oh shit, look at that. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, it's an inverted 2x4 tile. How cool is that? Wow, I've not seen that before. Cool. What's that? Jesus, I don't even know what that is. What does it say? It says something on it. Sport. Does that say sport? What the fuck is that? It says sports. Sports. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that piece before. It's a weird one. Here's the tiles. I don't think they're helpful. The panels even. What about this? Okay, hold on. It's too big. It's too big. Because I'm actually trying to create, ideally I'd be trying to create 2 intakes here. So that's no good. It's too wide. Okay, so what about let's just keep that. And what if I put this up here? That could kind of work actually. What about this? I don't know. I need to just release that. It's bugging me that I can't connect to the rest of the car. Here we are. So now if I take that out. What is that? It's a big old black brick. Okay, we on that. I quite like the idea here. What if I put this here? Maybe this is a possibility. What do we think? Anyone got any opinions on what I'm trying to do here? I haven't quite figured this out yet, but I'm hoping to. I wonder. No, I don't think that's going to get me anything. Okay, so just a brick then. Oh, we're getting raided. Ooh, exciting. Tasmania 23 is raiding with a party of, missed that bit. Did it say 9? Awesome. Thank you guys. Thanks for the raid. Just a slightly quiet.
So are they trying to be legit?
Period of my stream.
I don't know. Like, I mean, work it out for yourself on that one. But there's some of those places where he went to, even just looking at them from the outside was enough to go, oh, hell no, I'm not going into there. This was a competition, $10,000 cash. Now, you hit the rewind button. From Australia.
Hello,
Going back
Taz.
a few years now.
It's nice to see you.
Let's say more than 10 years ago. $10,000, like $10,000 cash. Someone had walked up to me and said, would you like $10,000 cash just by doing nothing?
Just testing a very old stream rig tonight due to recent streaming PC issues. Right, so you've got, what, like a different computer? An older one. See if it works better than... It's always good to be rated by you, Taz. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of sunlight. I don't know if you see that. There's a lot of sunlight coming onto me now. I'm gonna have to stop the stream soon because there's too much goddamn sun. But I'll stick. Oh shit! Fuck's sake, camera! You're embarrassing me. We've got raiders and you're just falling over. Yeah, my stream setup's a bit weird. Speaking of stream setups that are less than optimal, I don't even live here anymore. So I've just got my Mac, I've got my MacBook, I've got my phone, I got a little crappy tripod. There's no lights, there's no, I've got a camera, but there's barely any action. What were you doing there? Were you building Lego or were you playing games? Different PC tonight. It's good old Windows 10. Good old Windows 10. Oh yeah, I know it's a bit bright. I know, Alex. I know it's a bit bright. It's such a nice day. And the day's trying to tell me something. The day's saying, come out, Maya, come out to the day. You shouldn't be in there building Lego digitally, even though it's fun. And I'm trying to I'm trying to solve some really tricky problems with my F40. I feel like maybe I'm sort of getting there, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've got anything at all anymore. Anyway, what was your stream like? What were you up to? Tell me how it went. What were you working on? Good to see you streaming though. You are a solid mock builder. Thank you. I do my best. I do try. This F40 is looking good. I'm aware that Lego are going to release a little Speed Champions 8 wide F40 themselves. I think it comes out in August. And so I've got mine and I'm like, oh shit, I should just try and finish this off. Quickly get it out there so that people can buy the instructions, because once that thing comes out, no one's going to want mine. It's going to be too good, I assume. Or maybe not. Mine will still be better. I don't know. Probably not. If I had like access to Lego resources and all the pieces, all the, you know, oh, this isn't working. I need a new piece. Okay, yeah, sure. What do you want? Okay, I need a new piece. Hey, brilliant. It doesn't. Unfortunately, I don't have that option. You have to raid and run. Got a few things to do before I get to bed. Ready for work on Monday. Fair enough. That's not a problem. And it's probably pretty late where you are, right? So yeah, you gotta get some sleep in. Have a fantastic stream. You are awesome. Did a bit of Lego working on a mock project. Nice. Okay, you have a good old sleep. And thank you again for the raid. Hello raiders. My name is Meja. This is Transbricks. This is my old Lego room. Speaking of old setups, old streaming regs, this is my old Lego room. I don't live here anymore. I live down in Oslo. I'm setting up a new and improved version 2 Lego room, stroke living room, stroke bedroom. I'm not sure which one it is. I haven't figured out what's happening in my Lego room yet, but it's all coming together slowly. I'm in the farm here in the north of Norway. I'm gonna load the car up again and take a bunch more stuff down so that I've got more options as far as the stream setup goes. But yeah, this is we're just having a fun old Sunday. We are talking about Lego buttholes. The fact that the tiger's got a little flower for its butthole, the new Lego tiger. Fantastic Lego creator set, actually. Really, really cool. And a brilliant part usage. We were talking about interesting part usage and that one came up. We've also been talking about purple pirate hats for the Lego botanical flower bits. You know, things like that. It's been a fun old stream, actually. We've had some fun. Even if it is a slightly bare bones setup on my end. Baseline beat. It's midnight. Yeah, midnight. It's Monday, in fact. It's already Monday. Edel. The best with new stream plays, personal assistant. Worst bit with new stream plays, very much a lack of Lego. We're hoping to fix that. I just got gifted a bunch of Lego, which I still have to order. I'm trying to order it through my company, so I can claim tax back. Because this is sort of like a business venture, right?
Water!
So yeah, my card's not working. I don't know why. It used to work. It's not working anymore. So I'm just trying to sort that out, and then I'll order the Lego. And we'll have a bit more Lego then in our apartment. Although Aurelia's doing well. I'm also taking some Lego down with me as well, so I can do a bit more chaos building. And I'm hoping to take this desk with me, so I can actually have a desk to work on instead of just having a chaos sofa build, which is a nightmare. So yeah, Transbricks, take care, have a great stream. I have to run. Cool. Take care, Taz. 1,000, thank you. That's a hydrate for me too. It just got too close with race leading Ferraris at Imola. Dude, so what's happening? Is it tense? Yeah, no, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be a lot better to have this desk. I really hope it fits in the car because it's a trade-off, I think, between my mountain bike and this desk. And if it comes to that, my mountain bike's gonna win. You know, but I'm really hoping it's not going to come to that. This desk, it actually doesn't take an awful lot of volume. It's a big old flat slab, but obviously the legs come off. So I'm hoping I'll be able to slide it in somewhere. Here's a scrap for the lead with rain on the way. Exciting. I don't actually watch motorsports. I think it's okay. It can be quite exciting, can't it? But I'm not like super into it like you are. However, I do like my mountain biking and I quite enjoy So I'm not that bothered about competitive sports as far as they go, really. But I do quite enjoy watching downhill mountain biking racing. I think that this, like, it looks really amazing. But I also appreciate it. I also appreciate what they're doing because I understand how difficult it is. I understand the incredible physicality and the skill involved. It just blows my mind actually how good they are at riding bikes. So I really appreciate that. I like that because I can, you know, I can see it because I've done it, and I know it's really hard. I don't have a rack, Ariel. That's the thing. I don't have a rack. This is a hire car. I was hoping, because I have a rack for my car, but I didn't put it on because it was too much work, and the car was already fully loaded, and I didn't want to start faffing around with my bike as well. I'd done a lot of work, so I just fill in the car. So this is a hire car. So the bike is inside the car, and it's like, you know, it's in parts, in bits, and it works. It's fine, but it does mean that there's a little less room for everything else. But I think it'll be okay. Yeah, it's a Ford Focus Estate, manual transmission, which is a bit weird for me because I haven't driven a manual for bloody ages. But it's like riding a bike, yeah. You just kind of just got into it again, and sort of enjoyed it. Like after 100 kilometers or so, I was like, yeah. Also, it's on the right. You change gear on the right, and that's a bit weird as well for me, because obviously I learned to drive in the UK. So I'm used to hanging off the wheel and then left stick. But it's the other way around. And that's almost harder than changing sides of the road, honestly. The fact that you have to change hands from the steering wheel to the gear and vice versa, that's sort of, that's a bit more of a head fuck than changing sides of the roads. In fact, changing sides of the roads is easy, I think. That's not a problem. This is the harder part. What kind of bike do you have? I got a Santa Cruz. A Santa Cruz mountain bike. It's a 29er. Full sus, obviously. It's a high tower. It's a high tower. I don't have a rack. I was just thinking that I never realised that you had that much rack. I got a rack. I don't tend to sit sideways, but yeah, no, I don't really have a rack. This dress does not show it off to the best of its ability. I got a rack. The sun's sort of illuminating my rack. Every time you try to shift, you open the window by accident. Exactly. It's like, right, I gotta gear down, going into traffic lights or whatever. It's like, what the fuck? I've just opened the window. Ariel likes Santa Cruzes. Good geometry, I agree, and usually very nimble. Not ridden any 29ers, but I guess the same goes for them. It's incredible how nimble my 29er is, actually. The geometry makes all the difference. I think when they first started building 29ers, they were kind of big, and I don't know. They were like, I think I did borrow a 29er once. I borrowed an early 29er. I think it was even a hardtail as well. And I didn't get on with it. You know, they roll a bit. It rolled a bit faster and all these kinds of things, but it just felt a bit too unwieldy. But when I went from 27.5 to 29 in the end, and that was maybe a good way of doing it, because obviously mountain bikes used to be 26. Gosh, this is a geeky conversation. But going from 26 to 27.5, then to 29, but also doing it with like this, doing it not immediately. So they kind of dialed the geometry really well. And by the time I bought my 29er, I got on it and I was expecting it to again be a little unwieldy, and I was like, this is amazing. And the way it carries speed, the way it keeps speed, it's a good old bike. Carbon fibre, it's very expensive. I don't really go to the shops in it, let me put it that way. Studio. I'm a classic Cannondale guy myself. Unfortunately, my C got stolen and I couldn't find a good replacement, so I got a Scott instead. Good bike as well, but not quite the same. Yeah, I would be devastated if mine was stolen, but well, I think I need to get it insured while I'm in Oslo. I don't know if it's probably on the insurance now with this house, but if I'm in Oslo, I'll need to get some insurance for it. Shit. Bollocks. Extra insurance. That's a tricky one, isn't it? But I think it's probably worth it, because it's like, if that got stolen, that would be an expensive loss. And it's going to be inside a locked house. We actually don't have contents insurance right now. It's full sus, yeah, it's full sus. I can't remember how much this. It's got quite a bit. It's got quite a bit at the front. It's got quite a bit at the back actually, but I can't remember exactly how much. I used to know all these things, but I've never really cared a huge amount, honestly. I've never really cared about all the numbers and all the angles and all the measurements and weights and things like this. I've never really cared that much. That's probably because I'm a girl, and I always have been, even when I didn't look like it. I just want to ride it, and I just want to have fun, and I also don't, when it breaks or when it goes wrong, then I kind of I don't want to repair it. And if I can, I'll get someone else to do it for me. It doesn't matter as long as it fits and it's comfortable. Who cares? Exactly. It's a large frame. It's a large frame. I'll tell you that much. Also, I sat on the saddle for the first time in ages. I haven't sat on the saddle since I got my new and it was fine. I was like, oh, this is actually fine. I was expecting this to be like, ow, 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 but it's fine. Been over 9 months, so it's, one would certainly hope it's fine by now, but I just did it, just riding it from the garage to the car, and I was like, yeah, no, I realise what I'm doing now, and this is fine. Cool. Don't know how it'll be after a long bike ride. I'll see how it feels after 30 kilometers, but hopefully it will be still okay. I might need to change my saddle, actually, I don't know if I might need to change my saddle to get a woman's saddle. Like, if that's going to be any better. I don't know, maybe. I don't really know. We'll see. You need to fix your Scott. Yes, sun's coming out, trails are drying up. There's fun to be had. I'm really looking forward to trying out seeing what's around Oslo, seeing what's towards the north of Oslo. I think there's going to be some fun stuff, I really do. So I'm quite excited about our potential possibilities. Sorry, I'm studioing and I'm not showing you what I'm doing, so I should do that. So I think that maybe I'm onto something with this, potentially. I feel like it could work. I don't know. I think I am going to have some fun though, I really do. And once I've kind of gone exploring and done a recce, done some reconnaissance, I'm hoping that we can find you a bike as well, and you can start coming with me, and we'll obviously go on the easy peasy stuff, nothing steep, nothing too tech, no big jumps, all that kind of stuff. But I'm really, it'd be really cool if I could get you on the bike and we could go into the woods and have some fun, maybe get a little bit loose on the back end. What I need to do here, I think I've decided what I need to do. It's a bunch of stuff. Let's put a. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm not going to take the FaceTime call because it's not appropriate. Ashlyn has got some stuff to do on the trans cave, so catch you later. Have fun in your trans cave. Ashlyn, thanks for joining us. See you again soon. Aurelia, could be fun, but I imagine even a cheap MTB is not actually a cheap expense. No, it won't be. It won't be cheap.
the more you spend, the better it is, right? But you don't want to be. There's no point you buying a really expensive bike just as a first bike. You want to get something that will be like sort of maybe multi-purpose usages, but something that will also be able to handle some off-road trail riding as well. So it can't be just like a city bike. You know, you probably do want something that's you know, you basically want a mountain bike, but you want a hardtail with, you know, some basic components. I think you can still have an awful lot of fun though on that, and you're not going to be hitting anything that's going to need like full suspension. Not initially, for sure. By the time you're ready to hit that kind of stuff, then you're gonna know you want a proper bike. I'm sure there's plenty of good trails that you'll be okay on. Rex says, I recently got myself a refurbished Kona Hoss. It's a good tank of a bike. A Kona Hoss. What's a Kona Hoss? I know Kona, but I don't know what a Hoss is. Kona. Yeah, that looks great actually. That looks like a nice old bike actually. Did you get the deluxe or just the standard? It's a 9-speed. So 1x9. Maybe? Oh, you didn't want to show me that picture. Okay, fine. Just trying to look at the picture. Well, I can't see much because it's a really small picture. But it looks... I mean, I like the geometry. The one I'm looking at, the stem is really long. But, I mean, that can be changed. There you go. That's a more reasonable one. It's a few years old now. You can get good mountain bikes, at least hardtails, for around 5,000 krona. Used. Even less. But depends on a bit on requirements. Yeah, we'll have a look on Finn. 5,000 krona for a half decent mountain bike already. It could be actually, you know, a massively good investment. Seriously, it could be such a good investment for you. You can. No, I'm sorry, you can't have a go on mine. I was about to say you can have a go on mine, but I'm thinking no, because what will happen is you might crash it and you might break it. And also, it's probably a bit too small for you. So you'll want an extra large frame, I think, and you also need my last 5k isn't bad for a decent bike. It's not, is it? You could get a fairly decent one for 5k, one that you'll have some fun on, and most importantly as well, it'll be so good for your fitness. It'll be so good for your fitness. Seriously. Errol says, I still want a Cannondale F1 29er lefty. You want one of those lefties, yeah. It's got one fork. It's not a fork, is it? Because it's just got one of them. I don't know what you call it. A spork. Rex doesn't mention, so I guess it's a standard. Someone has fitted a 3-speed front cluster, so it has all the gears. So all the gears aren't necessarily better. Like, so you know less. I've got mine's a 1x12. Yeah, mine's my Specialized. Sorry, not Specialized. My Santa Cruz is a 1x12, and it's got a really good range. Really good range. You don't necessarily need all the gears. Seriously. You just need 12 nicely spread out gears. It's a lot less to go wrong, less componentry, right? Less chance of chain problems, and it just means you've got one clicker, you know, to change the gears, and that's it. One shifter, clicker, shifter, whatever. So there's less for you to think about as well. And you're like, right, I'm in the middle and the front, and then I need to change it to the front, then I need to change it to the back. It's like, oh, come on, just change, just go up and down. That's too much to think about. Especially when a tree is approaching very fast. Kitty Ariel, yeah, that is going to limit choices a bit. The extra large requirement, that's just not that many of them. Well, yeah, but we are in Norway. There's a lot of extra large people in Norway, Ariel. I don't know if you've noticed this. Hopefully, yeah, I know it would be easier if she was a medium, whatever, but that's, you know, it's going to be I think it's going to be an extra large thing. Lefties are so fun. You think it will be extremely volatile, but it really isn't. It's insanely stable. No, I can understand that, and it's less weight to the front as well overall, isn't it? Rex says no, most aren't usable, but they are there. They are there. Great. What you can't do is you can't have your chain going. So you got your chain from, if you're looking top down, the best place for your chain is like straight down, yeah. And obviously there's going to be some left and right action because it's going to be going up and down your cassette at the back, no matter what happens, right? But if you've got two at the front as well, that means that you could potentially be like on, you know, your one ring here, and then also the furthest ring there, and that's really bad. And same with that, you know. So if it's just in the middle here all the time, it's fixed, then you've got less possibility for the chain to be stretched and for it to start slipping. If you know, you can actually break. You can kind of damage your chain just by being silly with your gears, and that's never good. So again, it's a good argument for one buys. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there is no more argument. It's like one buys are the way to go. But some people think that more is more, and that's not true. Less is always more. Errol, yeah, my Scott is a 3x9, i.e. 27, and it's utterly useless because I use like 1x9 99% of the time. You might just stick it in the middle ring on the front, and then that's it. You've probably got your range. And you've only got 6 on the back. Gosh, that's not very many. Aurelia's maybe looking already. Oh yeah, that city bike was stolen. It wasn't a super pricey one. It was like 10 years ago. And it was only around 2,000 Danish kroner. So about 3,000 Norwegian kroner. So that's about $300. So pretty cheap. Yeah. You should start looking, Aurelia. Have a look on Finn and see if you can see yourself any nice extra large frame hardtail mountain bikes. For around 5,000 kroner. That could be seriously, that could be such a good thing to save up for, or just to buy next month if you can. I'm going to stop because I'm not really making Lego anymore, and I'm done with the Lego, I think, for today. I might come back to it, but there's a couple of things I really need to figure out. And what's going to happen is I'm going to sleep on it, and I'm going to come up with a solution while I sleep, and that's the best thing. You know, that's the best thing to do, really, at this point. You don't see yourself having the money until after we've moved the next time. Fair enough. We'll have to figure something out. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. I don't know. So, because I was just thinking I could get if I get another large frame, I could get another large frame hardtail. That's still probably going to be too small for you, though. I don't know. Never mind. We'll figure it out. Let's see if there's anyone we can raid. I'm probably going to start looking for bikes, actually. If you know, for you. So there's a couple of people on. Shiv's on again, but I rated her last time. I'm going to rate her again. We got Pickle B playing Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas, very topical, isn't it? That maybe we should raid Pickle B. Actually, I think we will. I think we are going to raid Pickle B. That's the one. Pickle B. So let's paste this in. Raid best. Cool. We're raiding Pickle B. She's playing Fallout. Fallout New Vegas? It was Fallout New Vegas Remastered. Day 1. So with the new Fallout TV show, which I think a lot of us are watching or have already watched or certainly plan to watch, could be sort of interesting to see the game again, couldn't it? I actually haven't played this. I don't think I played this one. I played a bunch of Fallouts, but not this one. Earl says, need to remember that large frames are quite different between manufacturers, so the range is quite a few inches. Right, but if it fits me, I don't think it's going to really fit Aurelia, you know, and that's the descent. I was thinking I could get one for shops and stuff, you know, something that I can just lock up and I don't have to worry about it too much because it's not super expensive and I can use it to kind of get around places. Whereas there's no way I'm taking my Santa Cruz to the shops. I just can't do it. It's, you know, it's too precious. It's my precious. I think that's the conversation for later. Right now I need to focus on clothes, saving up for that next move and paying down debt. Baseline B 90 says, have a lovely day. You too, Baseline B. Thanks for joining us. Shit, we're gonna raid soon, isn't it? I can't get through the conversation. Yeah, so we're gonna raid Pickle B. You're very welcome for the stream. Bye everyone.